think you're weird. I think you're dumb. You fucking had that show makes me so fun. You got trouble now, just go home. You got trouble now, just go home. You got trouble now, just go home. You got trouble now. Coming to you live from the luscious loins of LaPel, Indiana. It's Bullshit, and today in studio I have the lovely Arthur Gregoire and the always amazing and fantastic Shannon Gregoire remote. Now that sounds loud, but it's not as loud as you think.
We just went over this, Gregoire.
Oh, Gregoire, I said it again, didn't I?
Boudoir,
Gregoire.
Gregoire.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Right out the gate, I fucked it up.
It's an East Coast thing.
So, you just drove in how far?
Only about a half hour. Fairmount.
It's not bad. Shannon, how far did you drive?
I didn't.
No drive.
I would like to.
How was the sound? How was the sound now that we're actually broadcasting?
Sounds
everything the same
sounds
on
like
your end, Shannon?
You're a little bit in and out, but
okay. So yeah, that's gonna fucking happen.
But it's okay. I can hear you.
One day StreamYard will be 100% kicking ass and taking names. So looks like we've got I didn't change it. Let me fix that. So we've got sugared. Oh no, I fucked it up. Whoa. Whoa. Band. You said Band Mama? Is that right?
Yep. Yeah.
And the Band Mama. And then we got Arthur.
John, nobody.
We got Arthur. There we go. Gotta fix that. I had it wrong. Arthur, the sugar daddy.
Sugar daddy, yes.
Sugar daddy and Band Mama.
I keep her on a sweet
and I'm
diet.
on a sweet and low diet. Yep. That's right.
You don't look that sweet or low, Arthur. I'm just saying.
Cam adds 10 pounds.
Yeah, dude, you've lost a lot of weight since the last time I seen you.
Yeah, it's fun. You get sick. And
you are literally half the man you used to be.
Yes. And that wasn't much, really. So, talking body wise.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Shannon doesn't feed me much. So that helps.
Oh, yeah. Way to go, Shannon.
Yeah, I haven't cooked since 2000, according to him.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Everybody said, "How'd you get so fat?" I said, "It's because you don't cook. I have to eat out."
I'm not gonna go there. My brain is automatically with the bad jokes.
I know.
So I met Shannon Arthur through playing music. So you guys used to book shows mostly on the north end of Indiana.
Yes.
And so my this band I used to be in called Fiber doesn't exist anymore. It does, but we just
don't hear
it. Does.
Now we fight like a fiber. So
I like a fiber.
Fight like a tiger. But yeah, we used to play shows with you guys, and Mr. Clit, and like you guys used to book Phoenix on the Fault Line, Sugar Moon Rabbit.
To correct you there, we never got to book Phoenix.
Never got Phoenix up?
They thought we did.
They thought they were doing a show for us. And it was actually a friend of ours that got in touch with them. It was a private show, a birthday party type of thing. And they came up, they thought it was for us, but joke was on them, I guess.
Did you guys show up at least?
No, because
we were doing a benefit.
Oh yeah, we were doing a benefit.
Oh, it was a private show anyways, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, we were invited. I mean,
okay.
We get invited everywhere, but
yeah.
We tried to show up after the benefit, but we did the Swing of Faith benefit, and we were there all day at the bar, and we got the money we needed, and we put handicap swings into like 5 different parks. So
6 to be exact, yes.
That was good.
I think we needed to raise like $1,500.
Where was this?
This was Gas City, and then we did one in Hartford City, Portland. Get the handicap swings all over the place, and we needed like $1,500, but with all the donations and stuff, and then we got American Ethanol. They put money in, and then the grants and everything. We ended up raising like $30,000. So that was
You said American Ethanol?
Yeah, it's like some plant out there, but they ended up $30,000. They ended up getting like swings for 6 different places for the handicap. So
Holy shit, that's
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, it was fun. We like doing stuff like that. So that's how we missed Phoenix on the Fault Line, and then we never actually got to book them, you know. But we booked so many bands that we've Sugar Moon Rabbit, Coup d'etat.
Oh, coup d'etat.
You guys, Mr. Clit,
Mm-hmm.
Lexers, and so on and
Model
so.
Stranger. We had
Model Stranger
from Chicago, and then we had Midnight Mob from Long Island, and
Long
they
Island
would
or
tour
Brooklyn,
and
yeah.
come through, and they would play the mill,
Yeah,
and they would play for us and
they
stay with us.
They played a Mel. I get a text at like 1:30 in the morning. Hey, can we come stay over? So they drove like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And because they were playing in Muncie at Be Here Now a couple days later. So they just come and crash at our place for a while. And really nice people. We took care of them. Shannon made them dinner and breakfast and stuff. And I mean, they were really sweet. They just easy go. First time we met them, they walked in to Be Here Now. They looked like a bunch of hoodlums. We thought there was going to be some kind of a fight. Come to find out, they were a band playing that night. So introduced myself to them and started talking to them. And next thing you know, they're staying at our place. So
hell yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of bands stay over. I think
that's like the coolest thing you could do, you know.
Oh yeah.
Give the band a place to stay. It's fucking awesome.
Oh, we always do.
One of the first bands we did that too was 10 Strip. They'd come up and played a battle of the bands for us, and they stayed at a hotel, and then they found out about us letting people stay at our place. They're like, what the hell? We paid for a hotel.
Yeah.
And ever since then, you know, anytime they played for us or anything, they stayed at our place. I think the night you guys played with Mr. Clit, is that the night we had like 10 people in our
Oh my God, you couldn't walk in the living
apartment?
room. We had our tiny apartment, and everybody was lined up on the floor, and Dennis stayed over. He slept in a chair. I got up the next morning. He was sitting up in a chair sleeping.
Yeah.
And
I was sitting there thinking, like, did I stay that time? I can't remember if I did or not. Well, that says a lot, though, because I mean, that night, we're talking about Kathmandu, right?
Yeah.
Elixir.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. That's
the night that ruined you for.
Yeah, that was the last time that I got high before I played a set, and it was the last time that I got drunk before I played a set.
Yeah, because I had seen you in Anderson like a couple weeks later or something. You guys were like stone sober, and I'm like, what the hell? And you said, no, we learned our lesson.
Right. You came out. That's right. That was
I think it was you and Dwarf and somebody else, maybe.
It was
Funkbot,
yes.
Gitmos, Fiber, and one other one.
I think Dwarf was there.
Dwarf.
Yeah. It was a perfect show.
That place I was like in the middle of nowhere, I think, right now.
Birdhouse.
The Birdhouse.
Birdhouse. Yeah. Jason. What's his last name? It's escaping me.
I can't. It's been so long.
But yeah, I'm friends with him on Facebook. It's been a minute, but he stopped booking shows a while back.
I remember you walking into Kathmandu, all young and naive. You're smoking there.
Yeah, with my green mohawk.
And I think you were still going by Shipwreck then.
I still do.
Well, that night you were on an island by yourself. That's for sure. You had you funneled like 100 ounces of beer or something.
Yeah. Let's
blame Will Slosser.
Will Slosser. Fucking. I brought a beer bong and fucking. I'm not paying attention. I'm getting ready to chug a fucking beer, like a 16-ounce PBR.
Yeah.
And Slosher, without me knowing it, is pouring 2 other fucking beers, 2 other 16-ounce or whatever beers into it. So I legitimately chugged like 3 fucking beers at the same time.
Yeah, I don't think you recall leaving.
We have video somewhere.
Oh, I definitely recall like
there is video.
Oh yeah. I definitely there's video. Actual proof that Slosher is a fucking dickhole sometimes.
Yeah, kind of snuck that one in on you. It made for a fun night.
Yeah, that was like directly after smoking like a fire ass blunt.
Yeah.
So not only was I stoned, and I turned around and chugged 3 fucking PBRs or however, I don't even know how many it was. Watch the video. I kind of want to like find it, but
I would find it.
I have it somewhere. I have it somewhere.
That's
I'll
why
have
we
to
have to have
find it.
a co-host on here, so like somebody could be filtering through video, and
Get an intern.
we could watch me get annihilated at Kathmandu.
I'm sure I have it somewhere, but my account's been hacked so many times. So there's probably people in India laughing at that video right now.
My mom
because-
said fire ass blunt. Yes, it was a fire ass blunt.
Hi, Shep's mom.
Yeah, apparently.
Hi, Melinda.
Yeah, she lives right down the street. Mom, come on down. We're drinking whiskey.
Yeah, come on down.
We're not smoking blunts though. Sorry, Mom.
I don't do that stuff.
She said hi. Oh God, yeah. No,
Wow.
but
It's like the only time
She's
she's ever
great.
watched it.
no, she watches like every show.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Have you not mentioned Fire Ass Blunt before?
No, she's just picking on me. That's what she does.
Well, she didn't say anything about the pun over there.
the other week, she's like, "Oh, you got money for smokes, huh?" I was like, "Yes, Mom."
I got a money, but no ID.
Hell yeah! You bring the White Russians. We'll drink them. Let's go.
I would even drink a White Russian.
Oh man.
Wow.
But yeah, that show was definitely it's definitely one of my most memorable. I mean, it's a show that I'll never forget because that was the show that I knew moving forward that there was no getting drunk or smoking.
Yeah. We've had a lot of
before I play.
We've had quite a few bands come in and do that. Just come out and have a good time. Del Zell's one of the ones that I think we've booked them the most, and those guys they like to have fun. You
Absolutely.
know? I mean,
They're amazing.
They had no problem spending money at the bar or anything. So, I mean, so the bar owner was happy. As long as we were making the bar owner happy, you know, we could do whatever we want. This originally started. I walked in there one day and I said, "Hey, you know," because we were talking about music and this and that, and we decided to try a battle of the bands. So we did an all day one. We had like 12 bands. It went from like opening till closing basically. And the capacity in is like 400 or something like that. We had people standing outside. So she made good money that day.
They were climbing light poles and shit. They were people everywhere.
So the next time I walk in there, she goes, "Hey, can we do that again?" I'm like, "Well, let's not go that point, but I could probably get you some bands." And I think we met most of our indie friends because we had another battle of the bands, and Joe Hunter wanted to get in on it, Sugar Moon Rabbit.
Yeah,
So
that's when we went to Indy.
Yeah, we met them
at the Rock House.
And then they played the battle, all that stuff. Then we went down and watched them. That's when we started meeting more and more bands and all kinds of cool people. And we said, "Hey, this isn't all that bad." So as long as we had the place to do it, and it was nice to get the original music out of Indy and into another part. Like you go up to our neck of the woods and it's cover bands. It's,
right?
You're not getting the original music and stuff like that.
I mean, we get that down here, but it's definitely properly saturated with original.
Yeah,
right.
Well, it's up there is there's really no saturation other than the cover bands. You know, it's just And then
every band starts with Buck Cherry. Much.
It's the same.
Yeah, did you fucking or ACDC?
What the hell was that?
What that
sounded like somebody said hi.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I was gonna say
hi.
Crazy bitch in the fact.
Wow, I thought it was me.
No, I got all the voices.
I haven't heard that since when I did acid back in the day. I heard a voice. I don't do it anymore, Shep's mom.
Back in your LSD days.
Yeah, I used to do everything back then. Now I'm just Shannon keeps me on a tight leash. So
did you ever do LSD at a show?
No, I was too young to even. Back then, I don't think I didn't go out to the shows and stuff. I just partied in the woods, you know. I didn't.
Oh right, hell yeah! I'm from a small town too.
Yeah, so I'm from a little town.
That's all they got up there is woods and rocks.
Real interesting fact: our hometown is where Big Bird's from.
Oh no shit!
Carol Spinney, yes.
Wait, who's Carol Spinney?
Plays Big Bird.
What do you mean?
On Sesame Street.
I don't understand.
Did you not watch Sesame Street when you were a kid? Yeah. Big Bird, Big Yellow Bird.
Right. Big Bird.
Yeah, the guy that plays Big Bird is Carol Spinney.
Are you saying
that what
Big Bird isn't real?
He's real.
I don't get it.
And he lives at a nude beach.
Oh
no! Are you saying that Big Bird was actually a human being?
Yes, sir. Carol Spinney. Are you messing? I didn't smoke.
I'm sorry, Shannon.
Mom, we're gonna have to talk. I've been lied to my whole life.
I was also Brian Dennehy from Tommy Boy and such.
Mhm.
He's from my little hometown too.
No shit.
Yeah.
So where's this?
Woodstock, Connecticut.
Woodstock, Connecticut. Is that where Woodstock was?
No, you're like the 1,000th person.
Woodstock, New York.
That's in New York.
Bethel,
Yeah,
New York,
New York.
actually. Or Saugerties. Bethel or
Yeah.
I think it was Bethel.
But it's in New York.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But you're not from New York.
No.
You're from where?
Woodstock, Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. You
Shannon, are you from Connecticut too?
No, she's from Gas City.
Where are you from?
Gas City.
Gas City. Okay. Right on.
Yeah.
I met her in a chat room on the internet. I had a web TV.
In like 95 or something, 1995.
Oh, you had like all the future technology.
Back then, that was living right there.
Hell yeah.
I tell you what, that's better than sex.
Is that when you were a porn star?
Back then,
How you made your money?
that's how I met her.
Oh, yeah. So how long have you guys been married?
23 years.
23 years.
22 years. We've been together
20,
23.
22 years.
So you got married in 01?
Yeah, I did that so I could keep track of when we got married.
Did
Apparently that failed me today.
you get married on September 12th?
Yeah.
That joke.
No. Well, it's not too soon, but you can still do it.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna get canceled, but
Fuck it.
it wouldn't be the first time. I've been canceled.
Hashtag you're canceled.
There you go. I think I've been canceled. I've lost some of my friends on Facebook and stuff, band friends and stuff, but they could also just be following one of my hacked pages too and think they're still talking to me, but I don't really,
You have hacked pages?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I reported my page was hacked and they said it didn't go against community standards. So I'm like, all right, so there's that.
That sucks.
And then I got off it for about a year and a half. And I just got back. Well, I got back on. I seen a message from you like in March or something. I don't know. Hey, you want to do a podcast? I'm like, oh, a little late, but yeah.
Let's go.
Let's do it. So I've never done anything like this.
Yeah. I a few months ago, I was like, I want to, you know what I want to do? I want to get people in that have been around forever, and that have been a part of the music scene for a long time. Because there for a while, we were a lot of new blood, not a lot of new blood coming in. So yeah, like, let me check this out. So the next 2 months, 6 weeks, I've pretty much got a bunch of old schoolers coming in. We got to pull this back a little bit. It's a big schedule. So yeah, I've got Dustin Parks. You guys know Dustin from he used to be in Jurassic Lions.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this guy right here.
Mm-hmm.
This camera sucks.
Yep.
It won't auto, but yeah, that's the first chopped liver zine that
I have that.
we ever
I have
made.
them all.
Did you have an article in this one, Shannon?
I don't know.
I can't
Maybe.
recall.
No, I think they got to her later. They said, hey, we need to fill
Well, I don't know.
Look at that. All Seasons Die review by Bronson Swanson motherfucking Johnson.
It was about Intergalactic Caravan,
Let's see.
my very first one. And I know my articles suck.
I think you guys hit her up like 3 or 4.
Your articles were great.
3 or 4 into it or something. You're like, hey, you want to do
Check that out. I did that.
That's
I
it.
Was that, I was that asshole.
Yep.
EPS report. Yeah.
Yep.
I miss making these. I'm probably going to start doing it again soon. Actually, in my business plan, what I intended to start doing a zine by the end of 2023. I swear you had a fucking review in here.
I did. Intergalactic Caravan.
There it is, right there. Yeah, first one.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Was that your picture?
Yeah.
It's a good picture.
Yeah, that was a picture I took of Benjamin Miller.
Benjamin Miller, the kid could play guitar.
Oh my God.
Or a young kid.
I love that band. They were like a 70s jam band. But they were so good and so young. I know the bass player, she'd never played before, and it was, I just loved them. But they're disbanded a long time now.
he had hit me up and said, "Hey, could I get in touch with you and give you a CD?" Blah blah blah. So we went. We got the CD. We listened to it and stuff. Then we got them booked, and they went over well. They were kind of like young, and I hate to say it, but you knew it wasn't going to go far because they're young college kids, you know. But I don't know. Is Benjamin doing something with another band now?
He is, but I've kind of lost touch. I mean, I've been kind of, a wallflower here the last few years. I haven't really talked to anybody or done anything. So I'm starting to see a few people from the past here lately. So I'll probably get in touch with him to see what he's up to. I at least check on him.
Yeah, we had Chris Sarber on a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We love Chris.
I should have tapped Slosher and had him come up here.
I was gonna say
so we could reenact the fucking
bong
scene from Catman Zoo.
Well, you don't want to reenact the fire ass blunt.
Fire ass blunt bong with a triple fucking beard bong. Not really.
Yeah,
no.
You were on an island by yourself.
That was
night.
like 10 years. Yeah, dude.
You were definitely shipwrecked.
I was definitely shipwrecked for sure. There's no doubt.
I have video too of Mr. Clit and the Pink Cigarettes. Well, Abby singing with you guys. Abby singing with Fiber, and she's dancing with Big Peter. I have video of that too somewhere.
Taking out of the context.
The other Big Peter.
Peter Griffin.
A stuffed Peter Griffin.
It's not me. I'm hung like a field mouse.
Was it? Didn't he have like a prison suit on?
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
I won that at the
4-H fair. Yeah.
I did something incredible. I don't know. I do incredible things all the time, but somehow I managed to win a Big Peter.
So I don't know if you guys watch the beginning of these shows. I know you guys watch them, but every show I always gift my guests a VHS.
Oh.
So I want to go ahead and rock that out real quick.
Kind of hoping for a fire ass blunt, but
not. I mean, if we try hard enough, we can probably find enough weed on the floor. It was a great one.
Weed and flies.
Yeah, if the police department ever showed up here looking for drugs, they would have to get a vacuum to find it.
They'd have like 5 or 6 dogs in here.
Yeah. We had a dog. We actually had a dog in the studio last Sunday. Will Woodrow came over, and Elizabeth Liz.
Yeah.
Liz brought her pup.
Oh, really?
So yeah, there was a pup on the entire podcast. It was really cool.
We started watching it, and then something, I don't know, I lost my Wi-Fi or something, and I'm like, oh.
Hell yeah. So for you, sir, I grabbed you a copy of Robin Williams.
Good Morning, Vietnam.
Good Morning, Vietnam.
I have just watched that recently.
There you go.
Oh, really? Thank you.
So, and then
I can bring this to Be Here Now and watch it because they have a VCR.
So even though you're not here, I still got you a VHS. So this one, this is a shot in the dark. I'm hoping that one of you will appreciate this. I don't know.
I spit on your grave.
We'll see. No, it is a copy of This Island Earth. It's a old school sci-fi film.
Shannon would know that one probably. Ooh. She's the one that told me Motel Hell was great.
It is great. I spent
stupidest movie I've ever spent my time.
48 hours trying to find Silent Running.
Yeah,
this past weekend to watch. So yeah, I love the sci-fi.
Hell yeah, this is a 1955 film, and this is literally 40 years old. This VHS. It came out the same year that I was born. So
I'm doing 83. The math correctly on 1955. Sure. Oh, you say it came out in 83?
It was printed in 83. So this was made in 1983. Yeah, actually, if you look at it, you can tell from the MCA. Oh, you can't because this camera sucks. But
I thought we were gonna get a VHS with fiber on it.
No.
When are they gonna bring back VHS and do that kind of stuff?
No, they're not.
They're not.
It's like it would be so expensive, and there's no way it would have a turnaround like vinyl. People don't like. Oh, I kind of want to watch this on VHS. It would be really no.
Fiber, you never know.
Oh, fiber?
Yeah, fiber on VHS.
I can't even imagine.
Didn't they try to bring cassettes back? They tried to bring cassettes back too, and that didn't happen. So
no, yeah. Well, I mean, tons of bands do it. I see them all the time. I see little
The LPs are back though and doing
yeah.
good, but
yeah, like I think last year and the year before that, vinyl was the number one form of physical sales of music. But
I have a ton of them still.
I just don't see a lot of vinyl release parties, though. Maybe it's just me.
they happen.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Yep. I think Teo, Matthew Corkin, they just had a vinyl release.
Did they?
Uh-huh.
Maybe I slept through it or something. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We went to
it happens.
That's when you were off Facebook. He doesn't pay attention.
I'm barely making it through this right now.
What this? Like
yeah,
this?
I'm just zoning in and out.
No.
Your eyes, they just put me in a whole other world.
Okay.
You know how it is.
All right, Art. Calm down. Did you guys watch The Lone Star growing up?
I don't think so.
The what?
Eventually, I'll have somebody on the show that will meet that right age range.
The Lone Star. What's the right age range for that?
I'm sorry, the Lone Ranger.
Oh, Lone Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Lone Ranger.
Check that out.
Yeah, it's nice.
We
watched
Lone
Earth.
Ranger.
We get this Island Earth. No Lone Ranger.
Check it out. You can have them.
We could stream
Lone
it
Ranger.
now.
Yeah.
We
watch the Lone Ranger.
We could stream it now. So you save those for
sure. All right.
Somebody. I mean, yeah, that's in our age group, I guess.
I wasn't sure.
I'm not sure what you're getting at with the age thing.
I watched when I was young.
These would have been out for 20 years when you guys were kids. I would have think, right? These are 56.
20 years when I was
56. So you guys were
born we grew up
67 and 66. So yeah,
we grew up back when there was
we were kids.
Yeah,
we had like 3 channels.
Would have been relevant.
We had like 3 channels on our TV, and we were the remote.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
you're spoiled.
Yeah, well, yeah. When I was a kid, we had a remote with a cord on it.
Yeah.
Change the channel.
Yeah.
Living that life.
Luckily, we got in after black and white, so that worked out good for us.
Oh, you didn't have to do the
I had a black and white TV. I had a black and white TV in my room, and I watched wrestling like Dick the Bruiser and Spike Turner and all the old guys.
I'm old enough to remember when you could buy a stereo with the CD player in it for like $1,500.
Holy shit!
Because they just come out and they had those glass cases and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's how old we are. I mean, come on.
I had a stereo with an 8-track, thank you, and we listened to Lakeside, Fantastic Voyage, and Pat Benatar.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Mm-hmm. Never listened to him, but I got him. I got an 8-track player in the house.
It's always good to have on hand.
Yeah, I got one of those
They're
ancient Pioneer. It's got tape, it's got 8-track, and it's got FM AM radio.
Nice.
I got the original speakers too.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need a needle though for the record player.
No.
You should be able to get some now.
No,
since they're back in style. Really.
I cannot find the right one. I even went to
well, if you ever make your way to Kokomo, Black Wax Cafe out there.
I just
That's gonna be my new mission. I'm gonna find you a needle.
Yeah, I actually my mom got me a record player for Christmas from like JC Penney's or something, and all it does is scratch my record. So
remember, she's watching.
Oh no!
Don't say anything bad
Mom.
about that.
Sorry, Mom. Your record player sucked. It sucked.
So those new ones aren't worth it then. You need to go buy an old time record player.
You can't go to JC Penney's and expect to get a or Kohl's.
I went the one. My mother had one of those big case ones. You, the big standing wooden ones that you open the lid, and it had the 33 speed or 78 and 78. 33, 78, and something else.
I remember getting yelled at for running through the house when they were listening to their records or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta make it skip, stop, all of the time. But it is what it is. I don't know.
Did you guys ever have a favorite album that you would turn?
No.
Dark Side of the Moon.
I've never
Dark Side of the Moon.
Never had a favorite album, favorite band, or anything like that. People ask me all the time, like all the bands we know in indie and stuff. Well, who's your favorite? I'm like, I don't really have
Can't pick
one.
one.
Yeah, exactly. It,
Yeah.
and we have some that we're closer to, like 10 Strip out of was it Jasonville?
Yeah.
They were the first band we met, the one that stayed at the hotel, and then they learned they could stay at our house, our apartment at the time. They're great guys, and they had a band called they were 10 Strip, then they basically switched out one player or something, and they were Darth Vana. They played all the B-sides of Nirvana.
Oh, sweet.
And
I like the B-sides.
yeah, they were. And then
they actually put out a B-side album. Nirvana
did they?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's called Incesticide.
Well, I'm gonna have to talk to the guys from Darth Vana about that.
It's got like a punk version of Paulie. I can't remember everything that's on there, but it will come to me. Aero Zeppelin's on there.
Really?
Man, I can't remember, but it's
a lot of good stuff on that.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's like the best B-side album of all time. They put it out between Nevermind and In Utero. Yeah.
Where's Nick Fott when you need him? He's the singer for them, and he just does everything. He's got his kid playing drums now and stuff, and they do little things in their basement and stuff. But 10 Strip, they went over really well at
in the Slug Den. Slug Muffin, I think, is their band name.
That's a good band name.
When he was younger, when Owen was younger, it was Mr. Green Jean or Mr. Grody Frost and Mr. Green Jeans, something like that. Yeah. But he started with a little bongo, and now he's older, and they play together. He's a great drummer.
They were great guys. The band, everybody loved them at the bar, and they'd crash at our place all the time and just hang out. It was fun. We haven't done that in so long.
Yeah,
we kind of miss it, but at the same time, it's less stress too. So
yeah, you guys should do a reunion show. Get Delzell and Sugar Moon Rabbit and fucking get Model Stranger to come down.
If we had a venue and stuff, we'd love to do something like that.
Are the Elixirs still playing?
No, they're I don't think so. At least
Wit's doing something, but I don't know what. We haven't talked to him.
Yeah, Andrew's doing something with some other band or something, I think. We haven't really seen them that much. They're doing their thing, we're doing our thing type of deal. We don't see a lot of people anymore.
Yeah.
So we just kind of this is the first time this is probably the furthest I've been from home, coming here for this, but in months. So, but yeah, we'd like to get back into it. I think before I die,
some way.
Before I die, I'd like to do some kind of festival or something, but you just got to find a place where
do it. I'll help you put it together. We'll do it in my garage.
We just find a place, and it's got to be someplace kind of like, I don't want to say, I guess neutral, because like I said, up our way is their bands are cover bands. Down this way, you got so it'd have to be more this way, anyways. But
yesterday they actually had a music festival here. Pax Verum, their brewery. They got a spot over here on Main Street, and every year
the beer fest
called Way Out Fest. Yeah, and I get it why it's called Way Out Fest. It's way out here. It is a lapel for everybody in Indy. It's way out. So
yeah,
I know Bullets played.
Cameron was there from Coup d'etat.
I'm sorry,
Cameron Lockwood from Coup d'etat. He's there. He's got
yesterday.
Yeah, it was. He's got a new band, Ancient Days. I think he was in.
What is it?
And
were they playing?
Ancient Days.
Ancient Days. I'm gonna write that down.
But he also does. I don't know. I don't know if he was actually playing or if he was just doing sound. I didn't look into it, like I normally do. But I'd still talk to him off and on. But he owns his own recording studio. So if anybody needs, to record some stuff, hit up Cam.
Speaking of Cameron, Coup d'etat played for us one time, and they all came back to our apartment, got drunk. I think only one of them was smart enough to stay awake all night. Maybe I don't know if it was Philip or Steven or David. It
was David.
But Cameron fell asleep on the floor with his head in the dog
bed.
And we took all kinds of pictures, like with peanut butter and the dog, and we had Big Peter wrapped under his arms. I made a meme saying Thunder Buddies for life and, stuff like he woke up the next morning. He was a little shocked to see some of the pictures, I'm sure. But I don't know. If you make a mistake of falling asleep that early, you're probably going to have repercussions, So,
yeah.
but, that they always stayed at our place and they came and partied and ate and stuff. And man, we had so much fun back then. Now we're just boring.
Yeah.
I miss being a band mama. I miss being able to take care of them, because all you artists, all of you, I love every one of you, and I just want you to succeed and thrive. And that's why
Dennis.
I love him.
Dennis.
I love Dennis.
Dennis is passed out at our place, I believe.
Yeah, in a chair. But I just, I want to make sure that you're even down to feeding you. I want to make sure that you're okay and that you're having fun and you're getting out of that experience what you want and that you feel the love, because I do love every one of you. We both do. And I love cooking for you guys and taking care of you. And that's why I'm band mama. That's what I do.
What? Who was it that day? It was Midwest State of Mind, and then we made that big dinner at the bar.
Oh, I made huge lasagnas and pasta, baked spaghetti and lasagnas,
and they all came. We told them, we said, hey, get there an hour or two earlier because we're going to feed you and stuff. We had a big family meal and everything. I think we had 3 or 4 bands that night, and
Will and BB was there.
I don't think it was my birthday party, but Model Stranger, was it Model Stranger? We got the portobellos for.
Oh yeah, I cook vegan too.
One of them's a vegetarian, so the bar owner, she got these big ass portobellos and stuff, and we made them a nice vegan meal and everything. So yeah, we had fun, but we kind of miss it.
I miss being around everybody. I miss going to a live show and I love the Mel. That's my favorite place ever. The Mel and Be Here Now, because they're kind of the same kind of vibe,
Yeah, I like playing
but
there. Be Here Now.
I think the last time I was at the Mel is when I passed out. And I don't drink or anything, but I don't know what happened that night. But I was sitting on the stool. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor. And everybody was great. I didn't even get to see the first band. Like the first band just went on. and Arthur wouldn't let me go back in.
That was one of
so
the last
I haven't been to a show since.
I think that was one of the last times we seen Midwest State of Mind, maybe. I don't know if they played
after that. They came back from Texas to play, and Phoenix was playing, and I think Pinky and the Bastards.
Was that the night Billy sat in and played drums? I can't remember.
I don't.
Maybe.
I don't remember. We were distracted by Shannon passing out. But
everybody at the Mel was great, though, and the patrons were great, and they were trying to help me. And when I woke up, I had orange juice shoved in my face, and everybody's like, "No, and Arthur's in the back going, she don't drink." But it was great, drunk? Though.
Not that I know of,
Speaking of the Mel, actually, we have a special Sunday punk rock night tonight. So this
This
is the pregame for tonight's show. I'll go ahead and show you the flyer here.
This is the pregame, man. You need a life.
Pregame. Oh snap! Tonight party at the Melody Inn. Yeah, we've got the Detroit Cobras coming in with Sugar Tradition and Sonora. So yeah, it's gonna be
nice.
A
it's
fun
a great show.
I think you can still get tickets online. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that, but for sure, check that out. If you got the time, you want to check out some great bands, head out to the Mel tonight. I believe doors are at 7, show starts at 8. So, but yeah, we're going to be rocking out here in just a few hours. I'll be blinding people with my ancient Canon 60 camera.
It's been so long since we've been to a show. I can't remember how long it's been. It sucks. I mean, we still follow the people on Facebook. We'll support them any way we can and everything. But with Shannon not being able to get out, and I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah.
Because
it really sucks. I mean, we'll eventually, I'll get a wheelchair and then maybe we can go some places. But right now I'm just kind of stuck here.
Well, dude, if you want, I know some people I can probably get some LSD. You could roll with me, down to the mill, and we can fucking throw down.
Well, the problem with that is,
First of all, I'm not doing LSD.
first of all, I haven't driven a vehicle while tripping in years, so I'd like to keep it that way.
Let's keep it real.
Let's keep it real.
Crazy.
Second of all, I don't want Belinda thinking I'm a bad influence or anything like
Yeah.
that. So,
Because you're the ones with the suggestive ideas
Yeah.
of getting.
yeah, but you wouldn't have made those suggestions if I didn't put out there I hadn't been to a show in a while.
Yeah, I'm
and,
fucking
know.
around.
But
But
basically,
hey, man,
yeah,
if you want, let's roll.
I tell you, I'd love to, but with my diabetes and stuff, I can't go
That
long. That's why I don't really leave the house much anymore because I don't know when my sugar's going to drop. So,
So I think what you're saying is get cocaine,
cocaine is
not
cocaine.
LSD.
So-
No, there's no such thing as cocaine in the Midwest. It's just mostly fentanyl
They
with a touch of fucking
So-
cocaine.
cocaine's good for diabetes. It'll keep my sugar up.
Yeah, for sure. You'll be
But-
great.
but
Blood
my-
pressure pumping.
My heart
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah. Not a great idea.
Nah, I think the
Hold on. I have a button specifically for what I just said. Here we go.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber having listened to it. There were you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
I get that a lot.
That's a necessary soundbite.
I get that a lot. Like on Facebook or if I'm out talking to people, I get that same thing. It's ridiculous. But yeah, we want to book a show sooner or later.
Let's do
We
it.
just have to
I'll
find
help
a
you do
place.
it too.
I'd love to do a festival. I found a great place in Kokomo or Greentown, actually, at the fairgrounds there. They got like, I don't know how many acres for campers and stuff like that. I just want to do like a weekend thing. But it's a matter of motivating and getting out there, getting sponsors, vendors, and stuff like that to help pay for something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's hit or miss on who's going to show up. That's the bad part about it.
I'll help you,
It
but the
just-
farthest north I'll go is Carmel. That's it. I'm just kidding. No.
Hey,
Fairmount,
you
gotta come to
you
Fairmount.
only live like a half hour from
yeah,
us, so
yeah, not
Like I
far.
said 33 minutes.
Yeah, I live closer to you than I do the Mel. Let's put it that way.
It's like
Yeah.
you said
Yeah.
you needed a ride to your show in Lafayette.
Mhm.
And I'm like, yeah, I'd do that, but I didn't think you could fit all your stuff. I didn't know what you had.
I had nothing.
I didn't know if you could.
I
fit it in the
literally
car.
had nothing.
I was gonna be like, yeah, we'll go to the show.
Just a case of drugs, a monster, some tequila, some rum. I'm kidding.
I'm okay with
It's a
all them.
reference to a joke that
I'm okay with all them. I seen that on
my friend
Facebook.
Alex gave me a ride. So
I seen that on Facebook. You had a bunch of drugs and stuff.
yeah,
So,
didn't have any drugs on us.
Yeah.
Zero drugs.
Is Dennis still watching? Because we love you too,
Probably.
Dennis. We were
Probably.
talking about you passing out on our floor. Don't ask me how Shipwreck got home that night.
I don't know.
I don't remember. You were with somebody. I don't.
I'll probably roll back with Nick.
I don't know. I think. Well, yeah, Nick was probably in better shape
Yeah.
than you were.
Mhm. Yeah, I did roll back. I think Nick drove back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember
neither one of
leaving.
you should have. I mean, we could have put
Oh,
more
Nick does-
blankets in the kitchen or something.
Nick doesn't drink. He's American Jesus. He doesn't drink.
Yeah.
Somebody could lay it on top of Dennis or something. So
You use Dennis as a pillow.
yeah. I don't know. We had like 10 people that night, and I couldn't even tell you who was there. And we've had nights when Will and BB had stayed over. I know it's a whole, but I figured they came down. Oh, for Model Stranger, I think it was. They
Mhm.
came.
Yeah.
I just remember walking up to the apartment. We weren't even 50 feet from the door, and we could smell stuff. And we're like, we know what they're doing. Yeah.
The pot.
We had the fire ass blunt. You know? But we had fun that night
Excuse
too,
me.
Model Stranger went over
Yeah.
well, I think. Young guys with no shirts and stuff, they usually go over well. Yeah. I tried it once, it didn't go over so well. But we used to like my birthday party. We'd always have like 4 bands and stuff.
There's a local band called Fats. Have you heard of them?
Bats, no.
Yeah, it's 3 dudes that are pretty much like me, dad bods, you know, and they all play with their shirts. You ever heard of the Sheckies from New York?
Yes.
Okay, so same kind of thing. Yeah.
Dad bods.
Fucking dad bods, punk rock. That's a band name. If I ever start another band, and it's in the at least in the punk genre, I would suppose dad bods.
Dad bods.
Yeah.
Dad bods are back in.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah.
From what
Could
I've
have
seen
some to cuddle with.
on Facebook.
Then when those skinny little runt.
Well, let's not shame.
Yeah, let's not
somebody with some
shame
meat.
anybody's body.
Yes, let's not get personal.
Some people can't. Some people can't be.
I love skinny people too, but
I have a friend in Ohio, like I grew up with, and dude, he could literally just eat brownies constantly all day, and he wouldn't gain a pound. It's his metabolism.
My brother-in-law,
I eat a banana, and I gain like 20 pounds. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. But also, if I don't eat a banana, I'll lose 20 pounds. So I can lose weight pretty fast if I wanted to.
My brother-in-law is the same way, and my nephew. They eat and eat, and they can't gain any weight. They're real super skinny, and it's just disgusting. I'm kidding.
Then there's
yeah.
Yeah, then there's me that.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't have to eat anything and swell up like a balloon, but
yeah, if I don't eat really well, then I'll just I'll gain some weight. But if I eat really well, I'll lose weight pretty fast too. But I have a weird metabolism. I should have been an actor because I could gain and lose weight really fast. I can lose a pound a day if I don't have any sugar.
I definitely see you as a body double for like Mark Wahlberg or something.
Oh, sure. I mean, I'm a foot taller than him, but
it's zero body fat. And,
straight muscle.
I can see that. Work with the workout regimen he has. I can see you doing that.
I've got a gut on me, but I do have quite a bit of muscle on me too. So I do like weights pretty much.
I just wear bigger shirts. Makes me look skinnier.
Yeah. If I wasn't, I have a weird setup. I'm 6'1", and I wear 29-inch length pants. So if that tells you anything. So like Dennis, Nick,
you got short legs and a long body.
I got tiny, like short, itty bitty little legs. They're nothing. And I got they're literally nothing. And then I got these crazy long fucking arms. It's kind of nasty. If you get hit by me, it's not good.
Let's try not to do that.
Yeah. I don't like fighting, so I prefer not to, but I will.
Well, there's the whole mosh pit thing. You get in there.
I don't swing my arms around.
No.
Yeah. If I was in the middle of the floor at the Mel moshing and I swung my arms, I would probably smack somebody walking in the back door because they're just stupid fucking long.
Now that you mention it, I think you were at the Mel the night Shannon went down.
I was.
I think you had walked by. Next thing you know, she was on the floor.
I honestly,
I think it was your oddly length arm.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say I was in the back and I came up front and y'all were gone.
Yeah, we were gone.
I was like, there you go.
Well, we were outside in the ambulance. That's what we were doing.
Yeah, I had no idea.
And then I'm like, nah, we're not going back.
Unless this sounds awful, but I've been at so many shows that people had to leave in an ambulance that they kind of washed together.
Are you seeing a common denominator?
No.
Your arms and people going away.
my helicopter wings.
I can see that. I always thought the helicopter was something else guys did, but it's your arms apparently.
Let's not talk about my third leg. Okay. Let's keep it real. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I always forget to do this now. See, we could do this.
Oh.
But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna
I haven't heard that since I woke up after being roofied. We could do this.
Oh, Arthur. There you go. Look how big that is too.
What?
Fucking Arthur.
What?
Arthur is rated mature audience.
Yes.
Mature audience?
Or immature audience. Would be better. For Arthur.
Yeah, every show starts with that warning. I can't remember word for word, but traumatic.
It started out with the content,
Uh-huh. I think the only reason we're able to, to continue to do these shows in the fashion in which we do them is because we do have this nice little label up here in the fucking corner, and we do warn people like, hey, it might get crazy.
Oh,
Now
Ma,
you see it.
Ma is sharp or mature. I thought you were talking to your mother on there.
TV Ma.
TV, it's the TV, Ma.
It's the TV Ma. My Uncle Joel used to call my grandma Ma all the time, but he would say it like this. He'd be like, Ma,
Ma.
come on, Ma.
See,
Yeah.
See, like on East Coast, everything sounds like at the end. Ka, park my car in the yard. And the Ma is just, that's what it is for us. So
every time I talk to people about doing podcasts, and I think everybody should do one. Fucking do it. Doing this is a little dangerous. So doing live podcasts, especially when I have people here that are drinking, it gets a little,
I'm sober, and you never know what's going to come out of my mouth. So
amen. Amen, brother.
So either way, don't blame it on the drunks.
Yeah. Well, this is drugs too, but some people have came on the show under the influence of hallucinogens. So
I gave up my NASCAR racing for this today.
No way.
Yep.
Oh, you watch NASCAR?
Yeah. Wow. I live in a trailer and I don't do meth. That doesn't leave me alone. It's fucking NASCAR.
Man, yeah, it's by far, I think NASCAR is, for me personally, I don't know why, I just don't find it entertaining.
It's not, but like I said,
I don't find golf that entertaining either.
Golf,
me either.
But
I love watching women's tennis. It's great.
I've been watching a lot of
by far one of my favorite sports.
I've been watching a lot of women's volleyball movies, videos lately. There's this girl, she's like 6'6", and she's from Turkey, and she's fun to watch.
Keep going.
I mean, if that's not enough for you, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
It's volleyball's cool.
I definitely have a thing for tall women, no doubt about that.
I've been afraid of heights ever since Jack and the Beanstalk. I don't.
No shit.
Yeah, no. The tall women scare me. You know who scares me? Bizarre Noir. They used to have that.
The horse face?
No, the big baby face.
Oh, the baby face. Yeah.
Face. Oh my God. I think the first time I saw that was at the Rock House.
Oh, I think your camera just died.
Mine's fine. I'm on there.
Nah, you're froze. It just died.
I'm on. Oh, okay.
Do me a solid. Unplug the charger, and then hand me the whole setup. We'll get you back running here in a second.
Hand you this?
No. The actual.
Oh,
camera.
this?
My bad. Yeah, I should have been more. Oh. Brand new fucking iPhone.
Well, you can still see me on that one, so
yeah,
it's all good. First, you postponed this for months for me to come out here. Now you got
yeah.
I'm starting to feel unwanted.
Well, it's this darn camera.
It's unwanted. I'm on the other one though, so
yeah.
Can everybody see me? That's all that matters.
I got a lemon for a phone here.
Stop.
That's all that matters.
Can't do it.
You're good. Don't worry about it.
No, Shannon. Were you talking to your cat?
Dog.
He's
yeah.
pain.
Stumpy Falcor Gregoire.
For the sake of the show, I'm gonna just go to that for a second until this phone turns back on. Shannon, I'll get you back in here.
That's all right.
You can see her on the bottom.
Yeah, here, let me see. Do that. Will that fix it? There you go. That'll work.
There you go.
That'll work for now until this fucker turns back on.
That's fine.
Man,
you got something every week with this stuff, right?
Yeah, technical difficulties. I mean, it looks good, sounds good, but I always have small issues with, the fact that we're using phones and tablets. So, but really, it's this phone. If it was, there it is. She's back.
She back.
So what we'll do, turn it back on, but not plug it in. That's why it overheated. Yeah.
It is warm in here.
It is. See, because when we first got in here, it was like, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad. It was comfortable. But now with all the spotlights and everything, the pressure of the big stage, things are heating up.
Nice and cool here.
It's coming back on. Hang on.
There we go. Sorry about that. Everybody at home or everybody listening at some point eventually in the future. All right.
All right. All right. All right. All right.
All right. All right. All right. If you want to place that properly in front of me there. Bam.
Bam. First try.
Maybe a little more angled.
Angled.
There you go.
Like that.
Nice.
Bam. Second try.
Bam, baby. Where were we before?
Oh, we were talking about something stupid.
Yeah, probably.
We can go back to the music stuff if you want.
Sure. So let's see here. I did have some other things written down. Have you guys been watching any movies lately? You guys watch movies?
That's all we do.
Just porn?
Just porn.
What kind of movies you been watching?
Are you talking to me? As my
Both of y'all.
my porn selection, or no? Shannon, we don't really. I mean, we watch movies, but half the time I don't pay attention to them.
Do you guys stream or do you guys?
Yeah, we
rent?
stream. I've noticed that usually when I put a movie on after reading what it's about hour and 50 minutes into it, I realize it's a stupid movie, but I'm so invested I have to watch the end.
Oh, I didn't know you guys liked Harry Potter.
Yeah, exactly. Shannon likes that stuff.
That's a bad joke.
You ever watch From?
From?
From.
Not sure.
Was it on Hulu or I forget
Yeah,
what we watched?
or,
MGM
yeah.
Plus. These people are like trapped in this town. It's like you see a tree, you turn, and then these people come out at night and kill them and stuff.
Oh, it's a TV series.
It's a series. They've got 2 seasons of it.
No, I haven't. No, I have not watched.
If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. We got hooked on that pretty quick.
Good ratings.
Oh yeah, it's a great show.
92% on Rotten
What are you
Tomatoes.
doing?
87% of the people that have watched this show liked it.
Yeah, and I didn't even do that poll, so it's probably higher. But it's a good show. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
You can thank me for that one later. We watch
a lot of horror movies and crime shows, true crime, 60 Days In, all that stuff.
We were those people that got into Walking Dead 3 seasons into it, and then we started watching it.
Yeah,
like,
I think that was about the time I started watching it too.
I think
I still haven't finished it though. I'm still like
3
seasons behind.
I don't want to say anything, but people die.
No way. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
People die. Fuck.
A bunch of people walking around slow, killing people.
Stomach, come here.
You can't outrun a zombie. I don't know what the situation is there. Oh, now it's gotten to where they can climb stuff.
Oh, they can?
Yeah. So we watched it right up until the last episode. We were actually happy it ended because it was getting old.
Oh, really?
I mean,
but now they got all the spin-offs.
Oh,
so
The Walking Dead in space.
It was Walking
Dead.
The
Walking Dead go to camp.
Yeah, Fear of the Walking Dead. Ernest gets eaten by the Walking Dead, stuff like that.
Pee Wee Herman comes back to life.
Yeah, Medea and the Walking Dead, stuff.
Freaking Medea cracks me up.
They make all them stupid shows, and we watch them, so it doesn't matter.
There's one movie I really want to see, and it's called Don't Talk to Me, but it's in theater. I'm being told you have to see it in theater though, horror wise. Like that is like my number one that I really want to see.
You just described our marriage.
You have to see it in theater.
Don't talk to me.
Oh, okay.
We have lots of hall room sex. When you walk by each other in the hall and you like, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you.
I want to go on record. She was the first one to use the F word. It wasn't me. Thank you.
But yeah, I've been wanting to see that one, and then I just watched a movie earlier today called The Final. It's a horror film, suspense film.
Is that where they're all locked in a room or something?
Yeah,
and
the kids, the kids that were being bullied turned on them, and it's pretty intense.
I think I've seen that a bunch of times, and I just went right by it after I said I'm going to watch this.
Yeah, it's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I'm one of those people that I'm going to watch this, and I'll come back and watch it later, and I'll watch something else which is completely stupid. I'm like, well, I should have watched the first movie. So, yeah,
we've seen a lot of stupid movies.
Same.
We watch a lot of wrestling too, though.
Oh, are
Gotta
you?
watch wrestling.
What are you watching? Like WWE, AEW?
We were watching
All of it.
AEW and WWE, and every once in a while I'll get bored and throw Impact on. You know, just I'm brought up on it. But now we watch it together. Yeah. Well, we don't even watch it together. She watches it in one room. I watch it in the other room. So
Well, you're still kind of watching it together.
yeah,
We
kind of.
watch together because I can only like stay up so long, and I have to be in bed with my legs up. Okay, so
Mhm.
he'll turn it on in here, and he watches TV so damn loud that I don't have to turn my volume on. I just turn the TV on and listen to his.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel that I pretty much have to listen to TV a little loud, a little loud.
Well,
That's
I'm like
years of
half
playing
He's
deaf.
like way loud.
I'm
Like he'll
half
have it
deaf.
up on like 35, 40.
I'm like half deaf in my left ear. As a matter of fact, I don't even think I've heard anything on your headphones here. So,
Oh, you can't hear yourself at all?
no, I can hear it. I can hear it, but it's more my right ear.
Oh,
So
okay. I got you.
just from working in factories and loud music and stuff like that. 'cause-
Yeah, loud music for me, and then having two, ridiculously loud ovens behind me forever, ever. What's up, Will?
Do you miss that?
No. not
Hey,
at all.
Will.
Yeah, 20
Hey,
years
Will.
working in pizza. No, I don't miss it.
No.
Not even a little bit.
Since Will's on here, let me say something. Because I know he
Sure.
said something last week. I want him to know that we love him and Baby both. And we're just glad that they're both happy
Mhm.
and, with what they're doing with their lives. Because we don't ever take sides. When people we love break up or however it is, we support both of them.
Well,
We don't
I'm Team
take
BB.
sides
Fuck you,
on
Will.
anything.
I'm just kidding. I'm not like that either.
I love BB. I've always just had such respect for her because she's so cool. She's so freaking cool. She reminds me of me when I was younger. I'm not so cool now.
I like
but-
her dry sense of humor.
Yeah.
Very dry.
hmm
They should have named her Martini.
She could have been a stand-up
Yeah.
with her delivery.
Yeah.
This is good.
Will, you should have been
What's
down
that?
here today. And the other thing, you guys were talking to Chris Sarver about Penis Girl.
Oh,
You know what the story behind that is? Not Will. Chris.
just to be clear, this story does not date well.
Chris was
It's a little
drunk.
cringe.
Chris was drunk, and he was hitting on this girl, and he come over bragging, "I'm gonna get some of that." I said, "No, you're not." He said, "Yes, I am." I said, "Dude, she's got a penis." He stopped talking to her after that. I was just messing around. So I literally cock blocked him, and he went home that night with nothing. And I'm like, I told him the next day, I said, "By the way, I was just messing with you, so," but he went home. He's another idiot that drove home that night. We didn't want him driving home. I think they were playing with another band. I was at the VFW or something. They played for
the
us.
Legion. They played with Knucklehead at the Legion.
Yeah, they played for us a few times. Delzell's played for us a few times. Coup d'etat. We had
If it hadn't have been for them though, or Joe Hunter especially, we wouldn't have met anybody.
There's Nick. We love Nick.
Holy shit, Nick.
Yeah.
Jordan.
Yeah, we love Nick.
I was trying to get him to come out here today, but
that was my other thought too.
Love you,
but
Nick.
love you too, buddy.
I would have felt so out of place with him here because he's so cool.
Nick Jordan?
Yeah, Nick Jordan's like the coolest. He's so laid back and cool.
If he's cool, wow.
Wow, yeah.
Then
I would have definitely.
American Jesus is cool.
Oh yeah, I seen that today. I think I seen some meme he posted or something.
Yeah. I was sitting here seeing if maybe some of those bands were in the zine. But
I don't know. That was bad. It's like Coup d'etat came out, I think, a little bit later and stuff. I remember I said, "Hey, can I, buy a CD off you?" Yeah, here. We just got to make a copy of it.
there's
And they made a
Sugar
copy.
Moon Rabbit.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you wrote this one, right, Shannon? Did you write this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
Yep.
so. Yeah.
I believe I did. Yeah, I did Intergalactic Caravan. I did 10 strip in one of them. The Elixirs, Coup d'etat.
Monsters of the Midwest. Beast in the Field. You guys remember them? It was like Doom.
Who was it?
Beast in the Field. They're from I think they're from Detroit, but they were like super doom. They'd like towed in like 50 fucking cabs and try to fucking destroy buildings.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Like literally the fifth quarter was vibrating. You could feel it from like a
Oh,
mile away.
wow.
And then when they played it to Mel, I was like, this place is gonna die.
I think we've been to the fifth quarter once. Maybe.
No, we've been a couple times.
Have we? That's where we met Shane Fry, I think.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking Shane, man.
Yeah.
He's a crazy motherfucker. He's down in Florida now though.
Yeah.
He's doing great.
We are all marked safe from fucking Shane Fry.
Yeah.
If he ever comes up here on a vacation or something, he's got to do a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Love that guy.
He was up here last year or something, I think a year before or something like that. I forget he came up or something. Yeah, that's how we met Shane Fry, was at the fifth quarter, I think it was.
We love him too.
Mm-hmm.
We've been to most of the bars, you know, but
yeah, I was actually thinking about that earlier. Check this out. Hold on. Because I used to book shows there before they, you know, had to turn it into a fucking insurance building or whatever.
Isn't that the place that was an old gym or something?
It was old school.
Old school.
Mona gave me that.
There you go.
There. Really sweet of her. I'm that guy. I'm sentimental. I say things. What are the odds?
Yep.
I make zines.
I used to. Well, I have.
Rock House. I missed the Rock.
Yeah.
House.
Oh hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that was one of the
Tommy and Star, fucking Janet.
That's one of the first places we went, I believe.
Janet was awesome.
Hell yeah, she was.
I think that was one of the first times we saw Phoenix on the Fault Line. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That place was packed, and I think that was the first time I seen
Shadeland. I think they put
the one with the baby head, Bizarre Noir's baby head or whatever. Yeah, you know, it just creeped me out. I still can't get over it. That's why I
got video of them too.
Of who?
Bizarre.
Oh, okay. Right on.
We used to take a lot of.
They're still playing.
Yeah, we try to get out, but it's not going to happen. I don't think. You know,
I'll always reference whenever we talk about Bizarre Noir. Nouveau's renowned, best local metal band, 3 years in a row.
Yep, I remember that.
Yep.
Oh,
you can't be beaten. You know,
can't be Chris
Bizarre
is
Noir
great when it comes to metal.
We love Chris.
Yeah, I love Chris.
Yeah, it's just
great. He's my favorite ginger for sure.
I remember one time. Where did we go for that big CD release party with Midwest?
Birdies.
Was it Birdies?
I think we went to Birdies.
Birdies or
for Delzel's release, and then
they had like 5 releases or something in one night. And Ron Jeremy was there.
No, that was the Vogue.
Why do we?
Oh, the Vogue.
Why does we have to fucking bring up?
Ron Jeremy was there, and Shannon drank his juice all night, basically.
Damn right.
I never seen Shannon.
Were you the one in the bathroom at the Mel with Ron Jeremy, Shannon?
No.
Oh, wrong juice. My bad.
I photobombed him. He was signing some girl's tits outside, and I photobombed the picture.
What?
But I haven't seen the picture. I should have got the girl's name, so I could have had that picture. And then I had a shirt that said, it's got 2 big P's on it, and it's in smaller letters. It goes, I see you've noticed my big pee-pee. And I had that on that night, and I was wearing it I took a picture next to the big poster of Ron Jeremy. So
yeah,
that was a fun night.
I didn't like him back then, so I'm a hipster when it comes to like not liking Ron Jeremy. So
see, if you were my age, you'd appreciate him.
He was in Ghostbusters, so there's that.
He was walking around. He was looking pretty sad, basically.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I felt bad.
Limo. He shows up on this party bus, and all these girls are just all over him. He's
shuffling along like a tiny little frail old man. I mean, it was really weird.
Looked like Tim Conway.
I felt bad for him.
Yeah. So he showed up at the Mel, and everybody's like losing their shit, and I was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We've had celebrity show before, but that was just a little different. Yeah, he is in prison now, and that's where he belongs.
He was
agreed.
He was there selling his rum or whatever, and Shannon did like 7 shots.
But dude, like literally, I'm in the back. It's between bands, and Dave and Rob pull me aside, and they're like, "Hey, Ron Jeremy's here. He's fucking drunk, and we need somebody to whatever, like kind of like help him out and stuff like that."
Did you have to
like show him around,
hold
and
it for him when
fucking
he peed?
like the official the official
Fluffer?
employee of the Nickelodeon. And so yeah, so I showed him where the smoker's garden was, you know, asked him if he needed anything here and there. But once once he started going, like the first time he went into the bathroom, I'm like, I'm out. I'm good. Fuck this shit. Like I was done. I was like, nope.
So you didn't have to hold it for
No
him?
more babysitting Ron Jeremy.
Wow.
I failed at my job.
You could have been signing pretties.
I'm good.
Wow.
I don't know.
Yeah, he looked awful when we seen him and stuff.
He was he was
Yeah.
shit faced.
I don't know how much of it's shit faced and how much of it's just old age or whatever, but he wasn't looking good. But
Yeah,
that didn't stop Shannon from drinking his rum.
That was some good rum. That shit was smooth.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not a big drinker, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So
but
that
every
ride
time
home
they
was
come
fun.
by with samples, I'd take a shot. I had
Yeah.
several.
Of all the celebrities that have shown up at the Mel or at shows that I've been to, that is definitely dead last on. It was a horrible experience. Absolutely horrible.
Sadly, that's the only celebrity run-in we've really had.
We had I think it was the same year Wee Man
Well, no, really.
showed up, and
Did he make a short appearance?
he sure fucking did. That's
I'm here all night.
oh yeah. Anyways, true story. I was actually at the bar ordering up a drink. It was a busy night, and all the ruckus of him coming in was I was like, what the fuck is going on? Because everybody's like zooming into this one spot.
Make it a small circle.
And I was like, I don't see what's going on, whatever. And I just turned around and then again, it's behind me. So I turned around, there's like 20 people just smashed in. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I don't see anything. And I turned back over and I'm turned back around, excuse me. And I got this sense, and I was like, and I looked down, and there he is standing next to me, and literally like an asshole. I was like, holy shit. I was like, what's up, dude? Hey man, you want a shot? I'm buying a round. He's like, no more. No, I've had too much to drink. Thank you though, man. I was like, hell yeah. Well, thanks for coming out tonight, dude.
You just sounded just like him.
I was like, cheers. And that was it. And then I just took a bunch of photos of him and a bunch of people, you know, just like the whole Ron Jeremy thing.
I think if I had to choose between Ron Jeremy and Wee Man, I'd go with Wee Man.
Dude, Wee Man was polite. He was cool as shit. He was nice to everybody. And he did not go into the bathroom and get his dick sucked by chicks. So.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was. I'll bite my tongue on that one.
That's cool. I did not know that. Tony Todd, Candyman, came in once. I was not there for that. That's cool shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tony Todd.
I remember one day there was a rumor that Bill Murray was gonna crash a Mel show.
Nice.
I was like, I'm going. He never showed up there.
That would be epic.
Damn it, Bill.
I want to hang out with him so bad. I
Hell
just
yeah.
want him to come to my house and we'll grill out and just sit around and shoot the shit. And I'd even smoke with him, you know. I want Bill Murray to come to my house.
Yeah, he's cool. He was my favorite actor growing up. So I watched all, like, my parents were big on comedy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we watched Saturday Night Live every Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
When it was funny.
yeah.
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 We did too,
I mean,
because we
technically
had
when I
3
started
channels.
watching it, Eddie Murphy was on the show.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
you know, it predates like Phil Hartman and you know, the crew,
Yeah.
Sandler, fucking Chris Farley. Who else was on it back then? Dana Carvey,
Mike Myers.
Mike
all of
Myers.
them.
Yeah.
Was Belushi on there?
Oh
Or
no,
was that was way before you?
my
That
parents
was
had like the old,
the original.
like, old tapes and stuff of that, and we'd like Aykroyd, Curtin, yeah, Chevy Chase.
Yeah. That was before you then.
Mhm.
Man, it just shows how old we
I'm
are.
83. I was born in 83. So
Yeah.
like I said, like when I remember seeing it on the TV is when Eddie Murphy was on it. And actually, like true story, if somebody ever knocks on my door, I always answer it the same way. Who is it? Just like real loud as fuck.
I figured it was gonna be, do you have a warrant? You know,
Yeah.
something like that.
No.
But yeah,
Nope. I've skated through my entire life without ever getting in trouble. So.
you were 2 years old when I graduated high school. Imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And we've drank with some of the young people that
I
we probably,
graduated
we
high
played before us and
school
stuff.
in 2002. So literally right after you guys got married is when I graduated high school.
Wow.
Mhm.
We were already 2 marriages deep, you know.
When I was in my 20s, I always thought 40 was old. And now that I'm 40, I'm like, fuck, dude, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
not even close
Hey.
to old.
And,
I feel
You
like
know
I'm
what?
20.
yeah, well, that's what I
And-
feel sometimes.
It could be the whiskey talking, but whatever.
I got the mentality
No,
of a
it's always
teenager,
like
but-
that.
Oh, for sure. I don't know too many men that aren't 13 years old, really.
Yeah, it's,
So.
you know, I still
It's
say
always-
inappropriate stuff. And go ahead.
It's always how you feel. I find the older we get, every morning when I get up, you know, my brain's like, oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this today. And hey, let's go here and do this. But then I try to stand up and reality smacks my face. But it's like my brain is always 20 years old.
I've never been a napper, but over the last couple of years, like I have grown into napping. I like
Really?
Yeah, I like taking naps.
Yes.
I'm the opposite. I don't sleep much at all.
Yeah, like while I'm at work, I just fucking. No, I'm just kidding. No, I like naps. I like naps. Naps are good.
I used to go to work and sleep.
Really?
I had a job up in Connecticut.
I take it you were a police officer.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I was up in Connecticut and the job, as long as the machines were running, the boss didn't care what you did.
Mm.
Just go take a nap somewhere. Go in, you work 12, 16-hour days and you sleep eight of them probably, you know.
Mhm.
Well, I'd go sleep in the receiving office and the guy on my line, he'd be like, I said, just wake me up in a half hour or so later. He'd come in, he goes, well, you look tired. I figured I'd let you sleep longer, you know.
That's awesome.
Had a break every hour and a half, you know, it was good. And we got paid good money for it too. So I was okay with it. Every Sunday you'd work 16-hour days and make that money. So I slept a lot at work.
I do not miss working 16-hour days at all.
I miss
brutal.
It's not bad.
It's
I guess when you
I miss working, period.
my job, there's no such thing as sitting. So I was standing all day.
Really?
Yeah, I'd come in at like 8:30, 9 o'clock. Well, 8:30, 9 o'clock, sometimes 8, and then I wouldn't leave until fucking 11, midnight, 1 in the morning. I worked so many like 19-hour days.
You miss that, don't you?
No. I don't I do not miss.
You talking about the old job?
I definitely don't miss Karen coming in with their pizza and telling me, hey, this I need my money back and I want my pizza replaced because you didn't cut it into squares. And it's like,
what?
I'm like,
you can get your pizza cut in squares?
I'll tell you what, I can get you a gift certificate for $5 off your next pizza, and I can cut it down some more for you. It wouldn't work. And the thing is, like, my favorite thing is when people are like, this is not enough to feed my family. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to make your pizza. But what I wanted to say is, it doesn't matter how you cut a fucking pizza. It's the same size.
Yeah,
exactly.
That shit used to drive me nuts. But, you know, I had to bite my tongue.
I worked in sales most of my life here, and I know how to deal with people like that. It's just, I worked at a call center once, and people would call in bits. I worked for the place where they went and took pictures for your kids at school. These people call in complaining because their kid didn't look good. It's like, well, I don't know what to tell you, but kid's ugly, you know. But they still bitch and they.
Oh, dude,
stuff.
you know what though? I really do kind of miss pizza. One of my favorite experiences working in pizza was when the guy that would call in 3 days a week would be mad because I didn't schedule in 40 hours. I miss that so much.
Yeah. You're happy now where you are though, right?
Oh yeah, I love my job.
So there you go.
Yeah, I really thought the porn industry was going to be rough, but it's been great. I mean,
well,
the money's good, you know.
You only got to shoot for 10, 15 minutes at a time.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I mean, 2-minute stops.
Wow. That's like, so you're like the guy that does the trailers.
Yeah. That's what I do for a living. I make trailers.
Just
for
the trailers.
Porn.
You know. Those 5 minutes.
I'm not in any porn. I'm just in the trailers.
those 5-minute trailers with the storyline that's not there, and you're just in there for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
I'm just sitting there like, watch this porn.
mom must be proud.
Oh
I can imagine.
my god. No, yeah, I build computers now. I build computers.
Nice. Have no ability to do that whatsoever.
It's pretty fun. I had next to no experience going into it, but you get to build stuff all day and it's cool. I like it. And then now I can, I've always been comfortable taking things apart and putting them back together, but it's just really satisfying not to, manage 300 people or have my phone blowing up constantly because this or that. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah.
I hear you there.
I'll tell you what, the craziest thing, and I'm still not even, I guess I am used to it. Like last night when I was at the Mel for punk rock night, and I do this all the time. I'll literally set my phone down and then forget about it. And it's such an amazing thing because when when you work a job, that's not a job, it's a lifestyle. And by noon every day, you've already taken like 20 to 25 phone calls and you've had 30 to 40 text messages. And this is all before noon. I mean, literally day and night. It doesn't matter. There's no sleeping in that job that I was doing as like district manager or whatever.
Yeah.
To like overnight, it was literally like my phone would just, I'm like, what's it doing?
That's when you give them
What's
fake
happening?
numbers.
Yeah. Now it's like, I mean, my phone's definitely way more active now than it's been since then, but that's because I'm all over the place doing a million fucking things at a time. But if anybody ever, thinks about getting into management, especially like in the pizza industry, don't. It's a trick. Grab an axe. It's not worth it. Although it pays well. Yeah, it paid really well. But fuck, man. I guess it's everybody's different, but I definitely don't I don't hate on that. I just it's not for me. I like doing podcasts, I like being in bands, I like spending time with my kids, being able to live. There was no living. So
Yeah.
yeah.
You weren't doing the podcast when you were doing pizza.
Oh yeah.
Were you?
Mm-hmm.
Was it going back that? Really?
Yeah. Tuesday nights, the live
Oh.
party radio hour. Actually, Shannon and I were talking. She sent me a screenshot 8 years ago today. What did it say? Something about making me dinner?
That's right. Yeah.
Making us dinner.
Yeah.
I said, yeah, it was you and Nick and
It
Paulie
was Paul.
and
Dennis.
no,
No.
It was Dustin, Paulie, and myself.
Dustin.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Arthur and I is going to come down and join you one day. I said, I'll even make you dinner. I said, that was 8 years ago, so I still owe him dinner, but he'll have to come here for it.
She still
Right
owes
on.
Phoenix on the fault line dinner too, because
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
don't
but
expect dinner.
oh
Back when
no,
we played
he'll
music,
get it.
Yeah, we don't do music anymore. I'd
He'll
rather
get
not.
it.
Too much
Yeah.
with how streaming has became the monster in which it is, and how easy it is for issues with copyright infringement and all that stuff, which I never run into. And we do, it does happen where I mean every
Yeah.
show, every show, the opening song is a copyrighted song and I never gets blocked. I just don't deal with it. And that's because I pay $15 a month for a silly little blue check mark, but it's not silly. It's called
Yep.
customer service, and I don't have to deal with bullshit. So it's worth everybody.
Yep.
Works.
Yeah. A lot of people don't get that, but I can actually talk to a human being that works for Meta.
Yeah.
Where if you don't pay for the stupid check mark, you're just getting a fucking AI computerized fucking thing. So,
Yeah.
Or like, you were saying your Facebook account.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you had the stupid check mark, you would not be having that problem.
Well,
also I have like double authentication set up.
Yeah.
It's kind of a bitch, but it's worth it. Whatever
it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I myself don't give a shit about copyrights and nothing.
I had to fill out an I-9.
Really?
I am a what do you call that? What's the word for that? Oh fuck. I'm an independent contractor for Meta.
Oh, okay.
They pay me
Really?
nothing.
gonna say,
Like very little. Very little. So
You can hear the sarcasm in my voice.
yeah,
Really?
exactly. Really, yeah.
Really?
But that's actually why we don't stream to iTunes or Spotify. We could, but I choose not to.
That's like a.
I'm not going to give the milk away for free.
Is it a penny a stream or something?
They could buy the cow.
Because these bands that have their music on Spotify and stuff, they're not getting rich off of it.
Hell yeah, Joe Hunter, my rock and roll.
Hey,
fan
Joe.
right there.
There's Joe. Joe's been working out.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, he's on there. He's getting into it
How do y'all know Joe?
through Sugar Moon Rabbit. That's how
Okay.
we met Sugar Moon Rabbit because Joe said, "Hey, can we play there?" I'm like, "Okay." And I think the first day I started talking to him, I think we texted for like 24 hours straight. I think that was the fastest romance I've ever had. I think he's playing with a band called Broken Reigns now, and they're doing really well. They're a country band, which is a little different for Joe, but Joe's doing really good with it. So, and they're getting booked all over the place. So,
Hell yeah. That's
apparently
awesome.
country's in, I guess. I don't listen to a
Yeah,
lot of
and he's
country.
a good spot for country music.
I went to see his band, and they were really good. They crazy. They played like 2 hours straight with no break. And then they just said, "Oh, we're gonna take a break," and it's like, you shouldn't be doing that. You should just take a break, you know. But they did really well. They're getting booked all over the place and stuff. So it's good for Joe, good for the band. I like to see Joe do okay for himself, you know.
Hell yeah.
He's a nice guy. So
We love
Yeah,
you too, Joe.
we met him. He wanted
Miss
to
ya.
play, and we ended up going to see them in Indy. We liked them and stuff, and then we got to know Trevor and all them. So Chris Sarber, Josh,
Yeah.
the bass player there. I scared him one time. I was drunk at my birthday party, and he was laying down on the floor playing his bass, and I was standing over him. I think he was a little worried. It's like
I got pictures of that. We were all worried.
I was
Drunk
a lot-
Artie.
I was a lot bigger then, and I wasn't very stable because of the alcohol. But you could see his eyes got bigger than him, basically. Yeah. And then I think, where was it that he got on Jumbo's shoulders? They were talking about that last week or
Oh,
something.
yeah,
or
yeah,
the week
yeah.
before there. I thought he did that at Kathmandu too, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, we got a picture somewhere. I've got thousands and thousands of pictures
We went
that I
we went-
took.
we went to see No Pit Cherries with at Be Here Now. We met them all.
Mousetrap. Nick said it was a mousetrap.
Oh, was it the Mousetrap?
Mm-hmm.
We saw No Pit Cherries at Be Here Now. We went and met them at the little pizza place next door there. Ate pizza with them and stuff. Jumbo, he was a bigger boy then. Well, I don't know what he looks like nowadays. I can't see, but
He's bigger again, I think.
broke the chair that where he was sitting on. We felt like it was funny at the moment, but then you got to thinking about it, maybe not so much. But he lost a bunch of weight when last time we had seen him at, I think it was Pinheads or Alleys or whatever it's called there.
Yeah.
And I think he's gained it back. I'm not sure, but we love those guys. But I don't think Nick was here. If he remembers the night that you were drunk at Kathmandu.
Nick Jordan?
Yeah. I don't know if he remembers it. I
Oh,
don't know if he
yeah.
was here. We were talking about
Yeah.
Will came on after you said that he was at fault for that. So yes,
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
yeah, because you were saying no the whole time.
Well, no, I didn't know.
What are you
I
doing?
didn't know
Come
that he was doing it.
Well, no, your mom's watching. You were saying no the whole
Come
time.
Oh, right. I mean, it was my beer bong, so
Yeah,
yeah,
you kind of asked for it, but
a little bit, but I didn't ask for a triple fucking 16-ounce beer bong.
I was lucky you didn't pour something else in there. I guess. I
Oh,
don't
dude,
know.
I've had a couple of those beer bongs too. Well, I guess liquor bong. Pretty sure that was No Pit Cherry, Sugar Moon Rabbit, and Delzell. He's referencing the show at Mousetrap.
Yes, I believe so. My memory's not that good anymore, Nick. Glad you're here.
No, it isn't.
Dude, I couldn't even. I can't tell you how we met half the people. I can't tell you half their names anymore or anything. You know, I just recognize them by face and stuff. But like I said, we ain't been to a show in 8, 9 years now.
It's been like I haven't been to one since 2016.
Yeah, 7 or 8 years has been.
Yeah.
We haven't been to Indy. We used to go. We'd go down on a Friday night. We'd get home about 5 o'clock on a Saturday morning. We'd sleep a little bit and stuff. Next thing you know, we'd back down there Saturday night. Get home about 5 o'clock Sunday morning. You know, we always do every weekend. Bam, bam, bam. But nowadays, to get us down there it's only like I think I told you it takes an hour and 20 minutes to get to the mill for us. So it's not a long drive. It's just long for Shannon. So, and I'm no fun alone. So, how
are you gonna masturbate if you're not by yourself?
Well, that's a whole different story.
I guess you.
That's a whole different story.
That was like the jokes right out the gate. Like as soon as you got here, yeah. Talking about masturbating on your way here. Jesus.
I told you I didn't bring nothing to the table. You know,
left all the lube in the car.
You know, we booked comedians too.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we booked quite a few comedians over the years too. Ryan Niemiller. Do you know who Ryan Niemiller is?
I believe so.
He's got like, I don't want to say, I'm not saying this like I'm mean or anything. He's got little arms or something. He was on America's Got Talent. We booked him way before he was famous.
Oh yeah.
At the Hideaway in Gas City. And now he's like big time famous. We paid $100 once to get some front row seats to a show when he played Nando's. Had bottle service, had food, and then we got there. We're like, well, we don't drink. We're not really hungry, so we spent $100 just to see him. But it was worth it. It's just to hang out with him. But yeah, well, we booked some comedians and stuff. I tried stand up a couple times. I haven't done it in a while though. So,
did you have fun?
Yeah, it's nerve wracking at first, but
he needs to do it more. We need to encourage him to get up there and do it because he's funny. He's got tons of stuff.
No, I don't do it. I deal with anxiety and stuff now instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch NASCAR.
In a way, this is, it's kind of the same concept. We're just sitting here shooting the shit.
Yeah. But I'm shooting the shit and stuff. That's a whole different story. I can't write a joke or anything. I just come up with it, but
yeah, a lot of these guys have like notebooks full of fucking ideas and jokes and stuff.
I've done open mic a couple times, and most of the stuff I came up while I was driving there. So it's doable. It's just if I could write jokes for somebody and have them say them, life would be good. But it is what it is.
I wonder if I know there's especially with music, a lot of people do like other people write their music.
Yeah.
So. Yeah,
everybody writes for Tight Like Tiger and stuff.
Yeah,
it's all stolen music.
Yeah, we have Chris from Bizarre Noir. He writes all of our songs.
There you go. You don't get much more metal than that.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're playing Doom Room on September 2nd. Tight Like a Tiger in Lafayette.
Yeah, who are you playing with?
To be honest with you,
you don't know.
I don't know. I totally forgot we were even booked. There's just too much going on. I can't keep track of shit. Like literally.
I would have loved to have gone to the show.
If it's
Friday.
not in my notes, I done forgot.
I would have gone to the show Friday if I had known anything about it.
You would have loved it. It was insane. Oh, we're playing with Medicinal.
Hi, Sherry.
Sherry says hi.
Hi, Sherry.
We love Sherry too.
Medicinal Moonshine.
Just them? That's all you're playing with?
I'm sure there's more.
I was gonna say
we're playing Anita Fest again this year too. I think it's our eighth time.
That's a long, that's been every year for.
Eventually, we'll hit the 50%. We'll have played half of them.
Really?
At some point, yeah. At least, well, hold on. Maybe 7th will be our 7th time. I don't know, but it's the 14th Anita Fest. There's going to be a bunch of awesome bands out there Friday and Saturday night. So I'm looking forward to it. Saturday, we're playing probably fairly early so we can head to Lafayette and Play the Doom Room. I've never played there, so I'm pretty excited.
You never played there?
No, never played.
Maybe it was Dwarf or the
Mhm.
Operators or something I seen. I could have swore you guys had played there before.
Oh, I haven't.
Huh.
I haven't personally, but
I've never been there. I always thought it was like somebody's private house.
yeah, I
or
haven't
something.
either. I literally do not go to Lafayette unless I'm playing a show. So,
Really?
yeah, something about Boilermakers. Steer clear. I'm just kidding.
I think Lafayette's like just over an hour away from us.
It's an hour and 20 from here.
Yeah, I think
Hour
it's
20.
I think it's like hour and a half or something like that.
I could get there in 45, depending on what vehicle I'm driving.
Yeah. I've never been to the Doom Room because I just thought it was like somebody's house or something.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Oh man, I could swear
It
you
could be.
played there.
I'm not
before.
sure. I see photos and stuff. It looks like it's pretty dope setup though.
Yeah. They have some great shows there.
Yeah, I've just never been there, so.
Huh.
Mm.
Maybe it was Dwarf. It had to be Dwarf because they're the only ones up our way and stuff that we really know about or what. We haven't even seen them in years, you know.
Oh yeah,
They cut down on playing. And
you're
stuff,
gonna
of course.
You're gonna be shocked to hear this, but they're still fucking nuts.
Are they?
So yeah, they literally they just put out a video. They did a cover of the Power Rangers song.
Really?
It's pretty dope.
I see they did a Michael Jackson cover.
Oh, dude, yeah. Fucking Maddie crushes that song. I said something to Messi like, you guys should do that fucking MJ song. It's so good. He's a really good singer. Maddie's not only is he a phenomenal singer, he's got great range. He's also a fantastic guitar player.
Yeah.
I kind of wanna like play the song, but at the same time, it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot of dead air. So next time.
You know who else
I'll have
has
it pulled up.
Who else has a good range? John Miller, Soul Sick. Oh, we love that kid. I remember the first time we seen them. I'm like, holy shit, you know, because he's like, you know, and I can't do it, but he can. He's a nice guy too.
If I quit smoking, I could probably get a little higher than what I do.
Yeah.
In general, I'm pretty low. I don't know. I mean, you hear me talking, so not that means shit. Like you listen to Led Zeppelin, and it's like all the fucking bullshit, and then he gets on the mic, he's like, I'm playing. Like just like Prince. Prince has like a super deep voice, but he sings so high in scale, whatever.
Well, we gotta get out and see you guys if you go play Doom Room. I think. Well, at least I do. Shannon won't go.
That'd be dope. Oh yeah. Dennis posted Doom Room on September 2nd, left lane cruiser, medicinal moonshine, and tight like a tigger.
Like a tigger?
Like a tigger.
Like a tigger.
We love cinnamon, but we hate pepper.
Well, you'll just have to send me a reminder before that show.
Soul Sick was awesome.
Soul Sick, yes.
And left lane cruiser. And left lane, yeah. Got it. Dennis.
Yeah, Soul Sick.
Dennis, are you going to the Mellow Night? You go hang out? Check out Detroit Cobras. Probably. We'll see. If you are, bring my fucking mixer.
So basically, we haven't seen Dennis since he slept on our floor. That'd be the last time.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Hot minute. Yeah, the last time I hung out, you guys was here. You guys came over.
Yeah,
we did a fire, and
that was a while ago.
And
yeah, that was
Kane
before
was little.
Yeah, I said you only had one kid, and he was like a baby, I think.
Yeah, Kane's ridiculous. He's literally in preschool, and I have a bookshelf that's just over 5 feet tall in my bedroom, and I put my keys up there, and that motherfucker can literally grab the keys off of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
it goes quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tall.
Next thing you know, you'll be doing a podcast with him.
Oh, I had him on.
Did you?
Yeah, I did a little like a 10-minute podcast. It fell on a Wednesday. His birthday fell on a Wednesday when he turned 4.
Oh.
So we sat here and I interviewed him for 10 minutes, and it was mostly just nonsense, but he's adorable. So
yeah, that
really
was fun. I don't know how old he was then, but that was the last time we were out here.
He's so sweet.
It's been too long, you know. It's like we miss everybody, but
yeah,
badly. I do.
What maybe we can like plan a karaoke night.
There you go.
Get everybody up here, and we'll go down to Woody's and fuck shit up.
I've done karaoke before.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
I had-
God.
I had some beer and Jägermeister in me, and I think I was working. I used to sell pools in Gas City, and my boss and stuff took everybody out to eat and drink and stuff. And he's like, "Hey, I'll give you $5 if you sing." I said, "All right." So I did. It didn't go well. Then I did it a couple times after that, but
Well, you
that's the
didn't sing.
That's the beauty of karaoke.
oh, dude,
It always goes well.
nah.
May not sound great, but it does go well.
It's got to be alcohol involved, and I don't drink anymore.
Mhm.
Back when I lived in Connecticut, I used to DJ. I'd do karaoke at a bar in Mystic one time. A few times. I go every week. And they kept saying, "When are you going to get up there?" I said, "When you got enough money to pay for a hotel room, because I'm going to be drunk as hell." You know, I just never did it. I couldn't. No, it's not for me. I got a sexy phone voice, but not singing voice, you know.
Mm.
So I won't do it no more.
Oh, fuck it.
I don't think Shannon sang. I can't remember, but we used to have karaoke at Kathmandu.
I sang
when we didn't have the bands. You
a few
know,
times.
What's your go-to karaoke song, Shannon?
Garbage.
Garbage.
I'm only happy when it rains.
you sounded great. It
Oh.
wasn't garbage. It
Oh.
sounded great.
I thought you were gonna say Spice Girls because you started.
No,
with
no,
Garbage.
but
I'm just
I
kidding,
probably
Spice
could
Girls
sing
fan.
all those songs because my daughter was really heavy into Spice Girls when she was young.
Didn't you do
And,
Foo Fighters or something?
Yeah, I
that
did
you?
Foo Fighters.
Which
yeah,
one? Everlong
times like these.
time. Okay,
She's a big Foo Fighter fan.
a lot of people are.
Well,
Girl's
I love
I
awesome.
Dave.
like them, but you know, I got her tickets one time. I surprised her with tickets to Foo Fighters.
Actually, oh yeah, in Connecticut, I saw him in Connecticut. It was a great show,
with,
and
with
Serge Tankian opened for him, and that
Back
was
when he
great.
was doing solo.
Yeah, it was great.
I even
we had
hooked
good
her up with a
seats.
date.
Yeah,
I said,
our friend
"Here,
Randy.
here's 2 tickets. Get yourself a date. Go see Foo Fighters." You know, it's kind of.
And we had a blast. It was great.
And she had
And then
fun.
you won tickets a couple
I
years
won
ago,
tickets.
but I didn't get to go.
I won a big mystery box with like tickets to 7 or 8 different concerts and some other shit in it. And Foo Fighters was in the tickets, and it was around her birthday time, but she couldn't go because she was, you know, she can't sit there that long and this and that. I felt so bad because I had the tickets and she couldn't go, but I won.
I was going to try, but
it was like a mystery box. You had to hear the cue and then show up wherever they were. And they were at the station. I just dropped her off at her doctor's appointment. She'd gone in like 5 minutes and the queue came up. I'm like, screw this. I ain't waiting for her. So I left and I got there. I was the first one there. They were recording it. And I'm like, dude, I just left. You know, you have to say what's in the box. I said, what's in the box? And they, oh, you won. I said, oh, cool. I said, I just left my wife at the doctor's office to come and try and win this. And they're like, oh, let's see what's in there. I'm like, did you miss the part where I just left her at the doctor's office?
Yeah.
And they're recording as I'm going through every little thing I was taking out of the box, tickets for this, tickets for that, you know, free oil change. And so I made it back before her appointment was over, and she gets in the car and there's like the box of the Foo Fighter tickets were sitting there or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, I had to leave you for a few minutes. And she was all excited. And she's like, I'm not going to be able to go. And then I'm like, oh, so, you know, it
I
happens.
can't go. I mean, the last time I was at Ruoff was at May Day back in, I don't know, Seether and Hailstorm and a whole bunch of.
Hailstorm was.
All right.
I said, you're going to love Hailstorm. You know,
Well, they had just come out, so it's been a long time. And
so it worked out good. She took a date to that one too. I didn't go to that one with her either.
How many dates
my
have you been on
girlfriends.
with Ron Jeremy? Jesus.
Yeah, well, yeah, I forgot.
yeah,
about
well,
Ron.
you know.
Oh.
Whose tits do you think he was signing when I was doing the photo bombing?
Do you guys know that Britney Spears is getting divorced?
Yes.
Which means for people like me
There's a chance.
that are 40 years old,
Oh,
there's a chance.
there's a chance.
Yep.
Still a chance.
Yep.
I think
I'm going to start sending her letters every day again.
send her a letter a month until
Yeah.
she finally says yes.
What is going on? Do you hear? There's like,
Echo?
yeah.
Yeah, I can hear that. I thought it was just me, but realized I'm half deaf in one ear, so it can't be an
It's
echo.
on Shannon's end.
Oh, it's on Shannon's end.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. It's me.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Am I echoing?
You have earbuds in. So, but
I
anyways,
get earbuds in.
yeah, Britney Spears is single. Well, about to be.
Wow.
So, yeah.
I got no
Perfect
interest.
timing because she's losing her mind.
You could both be bald.
Yeah, there you go.
You know, she'd shave her head again for you.
Oh, poor Britney.
I think you got a chance, actually.
She got mixed up with the wrong people.
Her parents?
No, her parents and
Yeah.
Justin Timberlake.
Yeah, Justin. Well, done.
Justin
Come
ruined.
on.
Justin ruined Britney.
I think her parents ruined Britney. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. I could be wrong.
Her dad.
I don't think it's got anything to do with fame and drugs and alcohol or anything like that.
I mean, back in the day.
Yeah.
Back when in her early 20s.
That may have been the start of it, but we're not going to say that was the whole responsibility.
Yeah.
Of it, you know?
I don't know. Being being in a, what do you call it? Child star or whatever. Disney and all that. Yeah.
Maybe she smoked a fire ass blunt.
A fire ass blunt.
It went all downhill.
Beer bong 3 PBR. Same time.
I swear there was like 100 ounces in that thing. Come on.
I can't remember how much. I just know it was a lot.
He just kept pouring it in.
Yeah. And I did without, it didn't even phase me.
No.
Yeah. It just, whatever.
Well, it phased you, just not then.
Oh, like as soon as it was over and I cleared the thing, my stomach was so full. I was like, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
7 months.
We've had a few bands come in and think it was just going to be just a regular gig, and then you left pretty drunk. You know, it's good.
I didn't drive though.
No.
What's up, Lucy? Looks like you made it out of work on time, or maybe you're on break.
There's Lucy.
Green hair don't care.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, when I seen she said she had to work.
Yeah.
I was like, is that the one with the green hair? Because I thought there was another one. I was trying to remember. So.
Yeah, if I had hair, it would be green for sure. I mean, just what I'm sporting today, it took me hours.
Well, you could
to get this looking this good.
Still go green even with the bald head.
Yeah, just paint
stay out of the watermelon.
paint my head green. Yeah.
Watermelon people be slapping you and stuff.
We do what's in the box on the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We do.
Okay.
We were just talking about. I was like, I wonder if Art knows that we do.
Oh yeah, I know. I'm well aware of my surroundings.
Man, that echoing is.
That echo's driving me nuts.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's got to be you. Maybe turn the mic down. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, hold on. Let's see. Let's test it out. Test.
Maybe it's the acoustics in our palatial estate.
No, it's definitely
conveniently located on the back 40 of the local trailer park. You know.
Man.
Ooh, ooh.
Sooner or later, I am going to start doing math just because of that.
Oh my God!
Our neighbor
don't do math.
Our neighbor used to do meth. He doesn't live there anymore. So.
True story.
Cops are there all the time. Hey, look at me. He's like, man, they're harassing me. I'm just trying to enjoy a cigarette on my deck, you know.
Apartment complex in India at Meridian and Troy called Country Club Apartments.
Yeah.
I lived there for a year and a half. I paid $380 a month for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. And the dude that lived above my apartment, the first day that I moved in there, Vinny, I don't know if you guys remember Vince.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He helped me move, and he's had like dope stereo, some Jensen 15s and shit. And he's sitting there bumping this shit while we're, moving stuff in. And that dude comes downstairs. He's like, hey, y'all need to turn that shit down. I'm trying to fucking sleep. And it's like 3:00 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And it's like, all right, bro, chill. We'll fucking turn the shit down. And hell yeah, Josh. Oh, then you're gonna love this story. Oh, that sucks, Nick. So
yeah, I can't see all that shit. So I'd like to respond.
Sorry, you can't see that?
Like you got your whiskey bottle on the way.
Here,
and
I'm
you got
sorry.
this,
I'm sorry. Here, is that better?
Now I just can't see. So don't worry
Okay.
about it.
You're going blind, old man. You're going blind.
I ain't put my
He's
glasses
blind
on.
and deaf.
So
You got like 3 monitors. One like the phone. You got
can't see any of them.
You got the iPad, and you got a fucking 55-inch fucking Panasonic TV. Still can't see. It's all good.
I could see you, but it's like look at me. I'm just like
Yeah.
So you're back to the
Yeah.
next.
So this guy, comes down, yells, and gets all shitty. And then for the next like 6 months, my ex-wife and I, we found out real quick what it's like to have a fucking crack dealer that lives above you.
Nice.
Every hour of the fucking day, there's somebody
Banging on the
beating
door.
on his fucking door. I cannot tell you how many times I would wake up in the middle of the night to somebody knocking on his fucking window, because my apartment was the basement apartment. So like when you open the door to go in, you walk down the steps, and then that's my apartment down there, right?
Yeah.
And his apartment's directly above mine.
But you had to
So
walk up a
motherfuckers
flight
be
of
back
stairs.
there like 2 in the morning, 7 in the morning, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 10 o'clock at night, just knocking on the fucking window. I can't remember his name, but we're gonna call him Kyle. Kyle's a great name for a crack dealer. Kyle, open the door, Kyle. No, you didn't. And then one day, I 6 months living in this place, I go to leave for work, and there's just like at least 50 fucking people out in front of my apartment, and there's cameras, but more importantly, there is blood everywhere, all over the steps, all over the walls. And I'm like walking up the steps, and I walk outside. I'm like, what's going on? And this woman attempted to commit suicide because Kyle would not answer the door to sell her crack.
Damn.
Yeah, she survived, obviously, but and then 2 weeks later, they don't ask me how this is possible, because he had warrants already. They came back and got him, put him in jail. But yeah, that was my experience in country club.
Fuck around at the country club and find out.
And then also like that's not it. Like I had my truck broken into like fucking 3 times living there, and then we had people like peeking in our fucking windows at night and shit. Yeah,
that's what we like about Paramount. Nobody messes with you.
So it's not country club, it's ghetto club.
Ghetto
club apartments.
Wow.
Isn't that where you started the podcast though?
No, that was Willow Glen.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Horde Church.
You probably would have heard Kyle.
Yeah, Horde Church.
Yeah, he did it there.
No, yeah. Definitely didn't deal with that kind of shit.
Go upstairs and give him the police knock a couple times. He'll settle down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, you were talking about the
meth head.
Yeah.
We had one. He was living there. It's like, you know what he was doing and stuff, but they just couldn't get rid of him or anything. So, but luckily he's
they had to do all the proper channels.
Oh, yes, it was.
What?
Holy shit! I forgot all about that.
What?
They found well, hold on. That is not when I lived there, Josh. But my friend was living there, and one day I went to drop him and his girlfriend off, and there's like cops everywhere and shit, and somebody had thrown a dead body in their fucking dumpster.
Wow.
It was a total insanity. Like, man,
that
crazy. Person must have been trash. Oh, I know that.
Joe Hunter says I'm falling apart.
Falling apart, Art.
Does that
falling apart?
What does that mean?
What
does that mean?
What do you mean?
I'm falling apart.
You're getting old.
I fell apart a long time ago.
I can still tie my shoes and stuff. I'm still mentally capable of.
You know what the bad thing is? He's my caregiver. Like, he does everything for me. So if that goes bad, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. But
yeah,
he helps me walk and helps me. He's the only one that can go to the store and do all the stuff. And
I get pictures when I do go out to the band.
Joe says you can't hear and you're going blind. Laugh out loud emoji whilst crying.
This comes from a guy that's been wearing glasses a lot longer than I have. Joe's a good guy. Yep. I'm glad he's doing well, at least.
Hell yeah.
As much as I hate to see him doing country music, he's still doing well.
Yeah, he said he's in a band called Broken Rain.
Broken Rains.
Yeah.
I've seen them and they were good. I'm trying to get them booked up our way because they play covers and stuff too, you know. So, but it's a little harder now that we don't have the bars and stuff open that were open, and I haven't booked a music show, comedy show, or nothing, and I can't tell you how long. So,
Hell yeah.
but
So
We still talk about it though. Think
like I
about it.
said, before I die, I'd like to do a festival or something, like, you know, just get everybody together. You know,
he said, "I'm not joking. I hate you."
I'm not joking.
No, he said, "Just kidding." I love you, brother.
Oh, okay. I
Stumpy.
love you too, buddy.
Being a dick.
Yeah, I get that.
Because I know you're blind.
Well,
so.
he's not the first one to hate me. You know, I've been hated before. I got
Wherever there is love, there is hate.
I got friends that have disowned me because of my non-filter and political and, you know, this all stupid stuff, you know. But I figure if you can't handle it, then we probably don't need to be that close. You know,
Yeah.
I can buy other friends sooner or later. You know? I hit the lottery. That's the first thing I'm doing. Is
Yeah, if you hit the lottery.
buying all new friends that don't know me, that can't judge me until after they've met me for a while.
And then you gotta go.
Yeah, then I got to buy more.
Gotta go back to Big Lots, get some new
Yeah.
friends.
I may go pick up some friends at Country Club.
I mean, dude, you could. Yeah. There you go.
They'll love me.
Hell yeah. Or you. I mean, you know, Big Lots does layaway.
Yeah, they do. Do they?
Yeah.
Christmas is coming.
Christmas
Now
is
I
coming.
know.
Get you a new friend.
I have to do something. Like that.
It's kind of crazy because we're joking about this, but really, where AI is going.
Yeah.
I mean, they have apps now, right now, that you can literally have a friend
I'm gonna see if
that
I
you have conversations with.
get an AI girlfriend, like,
Yeah.
you know, to look like Shannon, but it's the voice comes out differently.
Could you imagine though, like literally, like you got somebody blowing you up at like 3 a.m, like, what the fuck are you doing? Why aren't you hanging out? And it's like, dude, you're not even real. You're
Exactly.
AI.
Yes.
Stop fucking with me.
I get that from her. What the fuck are you doing? Why are you awake? You know, so I don't know. I don't go to bed till like 4 or 5 o'clock, and I should be in a band because I don't sleep or anything. So
You don't?
yeah, I hardly ever sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
I know.
Yeah, it's been like that for years.
Yeah.
I think I'm too high strung.
My
Yeah.
kids had a birthday party today, and so they took off at like a little after 1. And I was like sitting there, I was like, I could take a nap right now. It's like 40,
Yes.
50 minute nap. Oh, fuck yeah. And I was like, no, you gotta go do shit. Get your ass up.
That's how it works. I'm gonna start going to birthday parties because I need that nap or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, their cousin turned 7 today. So
Nice.
yeah.
Even when I'm around boring people, I don't get tired or anything. I just
Yeah, he stays awake all day here.
It's been a hell of a week.
I'm the one that naps.
Yeah.
she
Oh.
naps.
I probably slept like 2-ish, maybe 3 hours Friday, and then last night I got some decent sleep last night. I got some hours in there, but yeah, this is definitely a 3-day bender, but with sleep.
Yeah.
Or you know,
Your daddy.
I call it a 3-day bender, but
Oh, there's the dog.
so like Friday I was in Lafayette, last night punk rock night, and then doing the podcast today. Oh,
There's my
puppy.
dog. Look at him. He's a pain in the ass.
Is his name Chewbacca?
His name is Stumpy.
Stumpy?
He's
Stumpy. He had
Stumpy
little legs.
Falcor.
He had little legs when he was a puppy. Couldn't
So
walk up the steps.
why would? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, why would you name your dog after your penis? That is so fucking weird.
I don't know.
I'm trying over here,
Yeah,
man.
you beat me to it.
I'm trying to lay out the bad jokes as best as I can.
I'm not shy. I told you I was hung like a field mouse. So
Yeah, he named him Stumpy because that way he can go around and say, I'm going to go home and play with my Stumpy, you know.
take my Stumpy out. I'd take my Stumpy for a walk.
And Falcor, of course, is from
What do you
Neverending
get?
Story.
What do you get Stumpy for?
Huh?
Like gifts and stuff.
We don't get him. Well, know what I got him? got him a Tom Brady jersey to wear.
Does he like chew it up?
Oh, he
and
loves
shit?
it. He loves that thing. He's
Well,
like,
like wears it.
yeah, he's like his dad. He wears that thing proudly.
You know, Kane shares his birthday with Tom Brady,
Does he?
August 3rd. Yeah,
That means he's going to be something probably.
we'll see. He's pretty he's pretty sharp.
Well, Tom
He
Brady's
loves his music, that's for sure.
Tom Brady's retired, so you guys are safe. I could have went to a Colts game last night. I passed it up.
Oh yeah, you could have went to the Bears game. They won too. I couldn't believe it.
I could have
Holy
went.
shit.
It was they had like front row seats or something like that, and I was thinking about it, but then didn't go. And then I seen they won. It's preseason. Ain't gonna be much different than a regular season. So.
Yeah, I mean they started Minshew, right, or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they came back and won or something. I
Mhm.
don't know. I was gonna wear my Patriots stuff here just to fire people up, but I didn't.
Yeah, now it's now it's more like the Jaguars are number one. Like,
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can't beat them.
Well,
Can't beat them if our lives depended on it.
you went to a few games last year, didn't
Yeah,
you?
Paulie and I had season tickets. We got to witness Jeff Saturday as the head coach or whatever of the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, dude, of the history of the Colts being here, it'll be 40 years, right? 40 years next year? This season.
Something like
Is it
that.
this year, 40 years, or next year? Paulie and I bought season tickets to the literal biggest shit show of a season you can imagine.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a complete fucking disaster. It was total insanity. The firing of Reich, the switching out of the quarterbacks. It was just Shannon, can you turn your volume down just a wee bit? Just a little bit.
They couldn't find a good quarterback to save their lives.
No. I mean, they
Oh.
let's not get into because a lot of this has to do with coaching. So I don't think that Matt Ryan's a bad quarterback. I think that Matt Ryan was coached. But
If only they'd gotten Josh Daniels or whatever there.
I honestly thought that when dude from the Bears, not the Bears, yeah, what's his name, motherfucker? Won the Super Bowl with the fucking Eagles.
Yeah.
Wentz's backup, Carson Wentz, which is a whole nother fucking joke.
Yeah, that was a joke from the get-go.
Dude, the money that he's made though, I think he's made like $40 or $50 million to not play football over the last like 3 years. It's total insanity. Carson Wentz. But his backup, the one that took the Eagles to the Super Bowl.
Nick Foles, was it?
Nick
Nick
Foles.
Foles, yeah.
I thought when he became available from the Eagles, I thought we should have picked him up then, but whatever. He's not doing shit now either way.
He's not old enough.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like the Colts are going after
They should have
older-
never got rid of Jacoby.
older rundown quarterbacks. See, wait. Yeah, I can still hear it.
Whatever. Fuck it.
Wow.
It is what it is.
Just what you need messing with your head.
Yeah. Oh well. But yeah, I really thought that we should have picked him up when he became available. But hey, we drafted Anthony Richards, whatever his name is, from he played for the Gators, right?
I think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
The fastest person to show up for the combine this year. He's fast.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter when they don't let him run.
We'll see about that.
That's what they did with.
I mean, we have a new head coach too, so
that's what they did with Jacoby Brissett. Let the guy run, and
he was great until he got
Yeah.
injured.
Do what you, but the play calling and stuff.
I mean, if you look
Shit.
at it in a very opinionated view, the reason why Luck didn't last, the reason why Brazard, however you pronounce it, didn't last is because our offensive line just sucked.
Yeah.
So fucking bad.
I seen Andrew Luck is thinking about maybe a comeback.
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
He's a quitter. He needs to stay a quitter.
Rehab is for quitters, right?
Mhm. I don't know. I just think that he needs to just stay out of the game.
That was the whole thing with Robert Griffith that came out with him, RG3. He got hurt because he didn't have protection, and then they kept playing him. It's like, Well, you might as well just call it a career,
Yeah,
buddy.
well, you know, Tom Brady fucking played through the playoffs and the Super Bowl with the torn ACL, but
Oh,
you know,
when you're from the East Coast, things are different.
I don't know. It just says something about people. You don't quit. You don't quit when shit gets hard, but whatever. Let's not get into that.
Speaking of East
A lot
Coast,
of people are very distasteful with my view on Andrew Luck. So.
Speaking of the East Coast, we met Alita Kemp. She's from the East Coast. What's the name of the band? Shannon? That's how long.
Why would you do that? Among the Compromise. Why would you do that to me?
But I don't know if they're together anymore. I'm not sure.
I know he does. He has his own studio that he made a recording studio. That's where Brian goes. B Squared. He's amazing too.
Among the Compromise, they were good. She had a great voice on her. She's from New York, I believe. New York or Connecticut? I can't remember.
Connecticut.
Joe Hunter said they split up.
Oh, did they split up? Yeah, that shows how much we've been into it lately, you know? I remember hearing about Coup d'etat that broke up, and it's like,
that broke my heart. Broke my heart.
It's all it's all falling to pieces for us, you know? I see you shaking a box. Is there anything bad in the box?
Oh, no, but we are going to do that pretty soon.
Okay.
All right. Let's do it.
Wondering, that scares me.
It's fun.
If we got to talk about penis size and stuff like that,
oh, no.
We'll just go to the next one.
I mean, maybe. I didn't put all, there are questions in there. I have no idea.
I told you I don't bring much to the table. So if we're going to talk about
that's how he hooked me when we first met. He said, it's not very big and it don't last very long. And I'm like, I'm in.
How about some petty sex, you know?
Are you guys talking about 98 Degrees, the band's?
Yeah. I think that lasted longer than, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Fucking bad joke. I don't even know how that came into my head. I have no idea. Maybe because it's 98 fucking degrees in this room right now.
I think a couple weeks
ago. How hot is it out there?
I think it is 70 in my house.
You know, a couple weeks ago when you were talking to Sarver and stuff, I think you were talking about like NSYNC and them, and I think you were trying to come up with the name 98 Degrees, and you said something like, I forget what it was.
It just hit me.
You said something else.
It was that shot of whiskey.
That's
it just
what
right in there.
So whiskey makes you.
It's 89 degrees.
If you're dyslexic.
Yeah.
98 degrees.
See, I was close.
You were close. It's supposed to be in the 90s all week, though.
Oh, there's an air quality alert?
Yeah.
In Madison?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a heat advisory.
Heat advisory, it's air quality.
Yeah, there's a heat advisory from today through Thursday. So it's going to be that hot all week.
Wow. That's neat.
Too hot to lay out naked.
Nah. Just get it like a oxygen tank. It'll be fine.
Kind of need one now. I tie my shoes. I bend over.
See now, if you just wear Crocs, then you wouldn't have to tie your shoes.
Oh my God.
Crocs are like banned from our place.
Yeah, I don't wear them either. I'm part of the 1% that's never owned a pair of fucking Crocs.
Wow.
I don't know.
We got
a sandals person. I have the ugliest feet. That's why I need to start OnlyFans. Just onlyfans.com/absolute bullshit. And it's just photos of my gnarly feet.
Really?
Yeah, 14 wides. And I played soccer for like 8 years, bruh.
Really?
It's a fucking shit show.
That's why I told Shannon I'm gonna start selling.
I have like real men feet.
I'm gonna start selling pictures of my feet. I keep telling her that. I said, well, we need money. I'm gonna sell pictures of my feet, but they only come in 11 by 14s, you know, like that. So they're big ones. So,
got like 4-inch hair, like toe hair,
eagle talons.
Yeah,
you know,
braided.
Mm-hmm. We have a guy.
That's disgusting. I'm sorry. That's I hate feet.
I'm not.
It's fucking disgusting.
Yeah,
I'll eat some ass, but I ain't touching his feet. You know what I'm saying? You know, Craig House is shaking his head at home right now, like, God, these people.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
that's
Craig.
funny shit.
I always, anytime feet come up, I always had to fucking throw Craig under the bus.
We got a friend friend that comes over and he tries to act like a badass. Oh, he's a really nice guy. He walks in wearing Crocs. You can't take him seriously. He's like, I looked at that guy and I said this, and I'm just looking at his feet. I'm like, no, you didn't.
See, somebody needs to start. Somebody needs to start a fucking a band and call it the Crocs.
The Crocs.
And they just do President of the United States covers, but they change the words like they're Crocs, they're Crocs, they're Crocs. They're not that cool.
You do it. You got time on your hands.
Oh, dude, why is my brain running rampant? What is happening right now? My creative level is just gaining real fast.
I bring out the best in people.
Apparently, you do.
That and whiskey's helping too, I'm sure. Wow.
Oh my God.
Crocs. It'd just be like an air band because
I'll be right back.
All right.
You got to
I'm
poop.
gonna roll around this way.
You going to poop?
Oh God. All right. Anyways, we'll wait for Shane to come back.
I think it's that damn. She got the TV muted because maybe that's what the echo is coming from. No, I think it's the acoustics.
It's definitely her voice. Well, now she's got headphones in. There's no sound in here.
Yeah, it's got to be her.
Wait,
Wow.
wait.
Who knows?
I'm listening for straining or something, you know.
You really think she's pooping?
I don't know if she's pooping or not. I don't know.
We did one of the punk rock night. So punk rock night has every Thursday they do like a pre-show for the shows.
Yeah.
And one of the WrestleMania ones, one of the bands left. Like the show ended and we're still like in studio on StreamYard, and they left their camera on. And it was, I don't know. I won't get into it. Yeah, I should probably stop right there. We're gonna leave it there.
Wow.
Yeah,
If you gotta
I'm just
leave
gonna
it there. It's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just some stuff. There's some stuff.
See, I wouldn't leave it there. I don't stop once I.
This, yeah, this isn't a punk rock night podcast. It's tell
Well, it's the same thing.
I want to tell the secrets. Are you okay?
No. Hang on.
Her phone now comes with free crack.
I could.
Oh, wait.
I thought she fell. I could see her laying there for an hour until I
No,
get back.
I'm here. Yeah, I wouldn't be getting up.
Like, what happened?
She doesn't have a medic alert bracelet. It's the Mel all over again. Is what it
Hang
is.
on.
Travis dripping hot. Fucking
Stop.
Jeanette. I made a video. Like I just made a video on my way to work talking about the fucking heat one day because it was like so fucking hot. I got sweat coming out. Oh my Travis is
Swamp ass. You have swamp ass.
swamp ass.
You're all set over there?
Hmm?
I don't know.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, I am. Oh, shit.
Oh,
You good?
she's injured. Dropped her phone.
No, I'm all right. Just
Wow.
pain.
Wow.
Well, that's what it's like being in the garage with this man.
Yeah.
Oh,
With this
I
temperature.
know.
It's pain.
Listen,
Smell
I am
that?
with him.
Smell that, rabbit?
Oh, my God.
Fear of pain.
That's what I told you. I'm blessed. I haven't been able to smell anything since 1986.
I can't even imagine not being able to smell.
I could shit myself right now. I might have, and I don't know. I can't smell. And I'm not moving, so
Your nervous system's shot.
it's. I mean, I inhaled all that powder and stuff at the job I used to have, and ever since then, I haven't been able to smell. Shannon's like, "Does this smell good to you?" I'm like, "I don't know." Sometimes I'll go along with, "Yes, it smells great."
You just taste it and said,
Yeah, it's well, half the time my taste buds don't really work either, so
no shit.
I don't know. I just
Mine didn't work after COVID. I just got my smell back. Was it a month ago, 2 months ago?
I don't know. Sometimes
From having COVID back in 21.
Yeah, I got COVID and I got so sick. I still I have a lawsuit pending from that shot that I took.
Yep.
Yeah, I took that shot and my dick grew like 7 inches.
really.
Yeah, it ruined my life.
Hmm.
Just destroyed it.
I've told people that before. It's like I got, it's like I was telling our friend the other day. I said, "Well, I got called for jury duty, but I can't go because I'm having emergency surgery." She's like, "What are you doing?" I said, "Getting an addictomy."
That's a good one.
Yeah. So
I saw this. So Facebook is always suggesting things to me
yeah.
because they
Mhm.
want me to share share it or whatever.
I suggest you have somebody better next week.
Whatever, man. I love you guys. I'm
We love
excited
you.
that you were actually able to be here this time.
Well, luckily for you, I'm not as popular as I think, so I got the free time.
That's the truth.
Check
Damn it.
out this.
I fell again.
You might check it
Okay.
out.
More free
Oy
crack.
vey. There we go.
Check out this joke. Check out this joke. It's a meme, but it's a joke. It said I didn't share it because it was too much. I was like, if a joke is too much for me to share it.
Oh, I'm looking for the meme. I thought you were putting.
Oh no, I'm gonna say it. If the USA is so great, then why do they have to make a USB?
It's not as funny as my Shep memes.
What the fuck?
It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. What are you doing? You're sideways. I like to make my Shep memes.
I'm trying to get my phone. There you are.
Wow.
Sheesh.
Technical difficulties.
It keeps falling off.
Well, she's got like a little phone holder there.
Yeah, it's on a phone holder, and I can't hold it. If I hold the phone, it looks like this.
I bought phone holders.
It's shaky.
I bought phone holders so I could record my stand-up when I go to open mic and stuff.
Hell yeah.
They've never been used because I never record it.
You should do it, man. If you decide to go out and do it again, I'll go.
It's just one of those things where I got to get up there and do it, but it's just.
I have one video.
I went one time. I asked the stoner kid to record me. I said, "Hey, could you record me?" He's so stoned. He's like, "Yeah, I got like the last 30 seconds." And I'm like, "Well, I ain't asking him again." You know, I seen it coming too. 'Cause he's a stoner.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way he's gonna be able to function properly. No offense to the stoners, you know, but I should have known right then. But
dude, I literally don't smoke weed because I do here and there, but not really. It just makes me ridiculous. I almost said it. I can't say that word.
Just
ridiculous.
If you smoke it when you're drinking, it makes it 100 times worse.
Oh yeah.
My sister, I never understood. I probably shouldn't tell this story in case she watches it on Shannon's.
It's on YouTube.
I never understood it. She would do coke and weed.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like canceling each other out.
I've
never done coke, so.
Know. Well, you know, alcohol's technically a depressant, but tequila, not.
Alcohol makes me a happy drunk.
Cocaine makes me slow down. Well, not for the like 1 minute in, it's like woo, and then it's like I just fucking barrel down.
So you seem like you slow down.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it definitely. I guess it depends. Like if I'm drinking and doing cocaine, then yeah, it's definitely woo, fucking woo. But
I did mescaline.
Just straight cocaine? Nah, I'd be reading books.
I did mescaline when I was younger. I think I was a teenager. I'm not sure.
What is that? Like dog medicine?
Mescaline? Peyote, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. So I did it once, and that's the first time I ever tried it. And I'm like, that shit's nothing. And we went to a high school basketball game, me and my buddy, and for some reason, the girl started singing a national anthem. We just couldn't stop laughing.
Oh, no.
Most awkward time for it to kick in, you know?
No.
So we left the basketball game, and being a dummy I was driving. Every like 100 feet I would pull over because it seemed like we had a flat tire.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get out, I'd walk around the car, get back in, walk, go 100 feet down the road, get out, walk back. And I'm like, that's gotta be flat, Other than that, it didn't really mess with me that much until like the next morning when I was like coming down from it, And that's like the only time I've ever done any real drugs.
I've never done peyote.
It's okay. I did acid, and that didn't really. Drugs don't really affect me that great, so it's like a waste of money for me.
See, that's my thing too. Like LSD, hallucinogens in general, like I've got no problems with them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll still have visuals and stuff, but I don't know. I don't ever allow it to affect me in a way. I guess it's control.
I think alcohol has
like I don't ever feel like I'm losing control.
Really, I like smoking weed and stuff. I never had issues with that. Finally, I'm like, I'm done doing this. I stopped.
I'm literally turning Jim Brewer and happy.
Really?
Like I smoke weed, and I'm like, yeah, man.
Yeah, it's the way it is.
Nothing I says makes sense. Nothing I says.
Are you smoking today?
No,
because you're not making a lot of sense today.
No, not today.
No.
I am kind of tired though. It's been a hell of a weekend. Like I said, Friday, Lafayette, last night, punk rock night, and then tonight. Let's see if I can. Nope, I'm too slow.
Bring it up. Bring it up.
Here in a couple hours. It's gonna be dope if I can find the fucking photo. Bam! Fucking
There it
Detroit
is.
Cobras
Oh, snap.
coming into town, playing with Sugar Tradition and Sonora at the Mill. Doors at 7, shows at 8. I'll be taking photos. Come on out. It's gonna be dope. Arthur said he'll go, but I had to buy him cocaine, so I don't know, man. Not sure.
That's on you.
Seems like a fair deal.
Fair deal.
Oh,
Cheaper than Uber, probably. I don't know.
All right, let's see what's in the box.
maybe.
What does
Yep.
cocaine go for nowadays? I don't know.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Hopefully we get some good ones.
Hopefully it is.
There's a ton of them in here too. Watch, the first one is going to be a thrower. Toss it.
Yep.
I'm trying to find a big one. Big ones are typically been better. All right, let's see. Oh, I dropped it. Fuck.
That was probably the
Changed
one.
everything.
That was probably the one.
The entire future it's been altered. Okay, so and Shin, you can go ahead and start. Where's your strangest beauty mark?
You talking to me or her? Her?
Shannon, and then you.
It's, I only have
Where-
one.
And
It's on my leg.
What's
on my
the
upper thigh.
strangest- It's yeah. It really should say what's the strangest place or whatever. Beauty mark, strangest place. Jesus, one on your leg.
That was a waste of paper.
Yeah,
You're not waiting for my answer. I don't.
my upper thigh.
Shannon, what's my beauty mark? I don't. Do I have like a bunch of them?
I don't know. You
I wanna say
have
it's on the end of my penis, but that no. I don't know.
ain't no
She hasn't
beauty
seen-
mark there.
She hasn't seen that in a while.
That's
a
all in
silly
your.
question. Are they all silly questions?
No.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, maybe.
It don't matter. It just doesn't matter.
All right, here. You know what we'll do? Check this out. This is what we'll do.
Random.
Nah. So I put up a post
All right.
and a whole bunch of people commented on it.
Really?
So I'll pull that up. and we'll
Nobody
just pull
comments on
some-
mine.
Pull that out. I just got to find the. God damn. I do post a lot.
Ramon or Strummer?
So what's your favorite Michael Jackson song in the meantime? Because that is the one that I just pulled out.
Michael Jackson? Who's he?
He's from Gary.
Is he?
Do you know who the Jackson 5 is? Jackson 5?
Never heard of him.
Okay. What about
I'm just gonna say Billie Jean and get
That
it over
song right there. His song, what about? Or is it called what? Or what about? Or it's called what? Or something like that. Damn it. Trying to think of it.
I would say that Billie Jean.
I like Man in the Mirror.
I like it.
Yeah.
I can dance to it, I think.
Yeah, it's a pretty good one.
Wow, sounded just like him.
Oh yeah, nailed it.
Nailed it.
So here's one from Deanna Reynolds. Do you care about the government admitting UFOs are real?
No.
Shannon?
Yeah, they
You think-
should. We know they're real.
It
We
doesn't
can't be the only people in an infinite
Universe.
universe.
doesn't affect me anyway. Unless they do an anal probe.
Yeah.
Well,
I've
you
had-
wouldn't know if you had one. 'Cause
I've had colonoscopies and stuff, so I think a alien anal probe, nothing. So
at
Just don't come too quick.
first I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, good job, Tom DeLonge. You did it.
yeah,
You made it happen. He really did too.
I think
He is the one that is pretty much responsible for the build up to this point.
yeah, I don't think it matters anything that the government tells you that hey, we found aliens or anything like
The
that.
fact that they actually have bodies, though, that's crazy.
yeah, we
Yeah.
all got bodies somewhere.
Not that, I mean, it was spoken of. It's not like we've seen pictures or anything, but
Find Bigfoot, then I'll be excited.
Really?
Yeah, I like to see that happen.
That'd be kind of cool.
Aliens, not so much. They don't really do nothing for me. You know,
I still
Oh.
think I think they're all from the ocean. I don't think they're from other planets. I think they're all mermaids.
they're catfish.
They have to be
That's what you're
from
saying.
other planets. I think they live in the ocean. Like
90% of the water on Earth has not even been
Shannon just watched Swamp Thing the other night, so that's what she
discovered
said.
by, like, you know.
I
Yeah.
don't.
Saying
I don't. I could care less, really. I don't.
there's probably another society on
Oh,
Earth
there's.
underwater,
Oh yeah.
probably.
What was
alien
that?
society.
Aliens.
And-
What was that old show with Patrick Duffy or whatever?
Man from
or something?
Atlantis.
Man from Atlantis. You remember that show?
Mm-mm.
Probably before
He was
your
too young.
time.
Or not
They had-
born yet.
Didn't they have like sea creatures or aliens or something they found under the water or something? So
See,
I don't know.
you're actually reminding me. I want to check this. I don't want to misquote. So,
misquote, paraphrase, do whatever. As long as you don't infringe on any copyrights.
on average, there are 18,000 new plants and animal species that are discovered on a daily basis, averaging out at 49.3 a day.
Did you say plants?
Plants or
And
animal
animals.
species
Well,
are
that
discovered
number's
every
gonna
day.
go up.
49 on average.
That number's going to go up anyways with all the different strains and
Mhm.
stuff. You know?
I'm just saying. I don't know. I think it's more likely that if it is in fact an alien species and it's not humans controlling these things, then it's got to be from the Earth, because it traveling at the speed of light, which obviously we know now is possible because we've seen it with our own eyes. But it's just, I don't know. There's so many question marks. Speed of life.
Don't you think aliens
Don't know nothing.
would be something more productive than a plant or an animal?
Well,
No, but the point is that if we're still discovering 50 new species of a plant or animal on a daily basis, it says a lot.
But we're looking for them.
Mm-hmm.
We're not looking for aliens. We just happen to see them.
Yeah, we're too busy looking at
I don't
our
drive-
phone to be looking up.
Yeah, I don't drive down the road and say, "Oh, where's the aliens at? Where's the UFOs?" We
no,
don't
but
look-
we've seen
Kokomo.
some crazy crap.
They're in Kokomo.
those are
That's where the
Yes.
aliens are.
meth heads. That's where they are.
Actually, the majority of all UFO sightings are close to large bodies of water, by the way.
Yeah.
Really?
It's fact. That's
Huh.
why I think that. That's why
They have a society under the ocean somewhere.
it's got to
But
be.
I mean, look back through history, the pyramids,
Mhm.
and I don't care about all how advanced their tools were or whatever back then. There's no way all that could be built without some kind of help.
Yeah, I mean, it's very possible
And-
that the pyramids are actually much older than what we think they are.
Yeah.
That's also a possibility too. And they just recently, in the last few years, discovered a humanoid species that was, our height, like
Right.
6 foot,
And-
5'6" to 6 foot, over a quarter of a million years ago.
In
And
the
up until this
hieroglyphics, there's a lot of alien figures. So I
Who
don't
knows?
know. I just can't
Yeah.
see how anybody could be as closed-minded to think that we're the only living people
Oh, for sure.
She just called me
in an
close-minded.
infinite darkness. You know what I mean? There
Yeah.
could be billions of other galaxies and
Absolutely. Oh yeah, there's definitely other intelligent life out there for sure. I just don't see how it's possible for them to travel here. That's my argument.
yeah.
It's kind of cray to think that that's possible. I think the closest habitable planet is 18 million light years away.
Yeah.
Traveling at the speed of light would take 18 million years or something like that. That's wild. That's a long trip to come to this shit show. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even like driving back home to
Yeah.
Connecticut. That's like 12 hours, 13
Yeah.
hours.
Good question though, Deanna. That's a good one because we just had a in-depth conversation about it. Here's one from Sabbath the Strange. I'm not even going to read it. Read it first. What have you been most upset about losing? That is a good one. losing?
We can get all mushy and stuff. I lost my mom last year, Christmas morning, or year before. I can't remember, but lost my wallet once. I was upset about that, especially when it was in my couch. Like it slid down. I went out, bought a new wallet, got a new license, got
yeah,
new,
yeah.
and then I happened to be looking. I moved the couch or something. And sure enough, there's my damn wallet. I was pretty upset about that, but
Were you more upset when you found it?
yes and no. There was still $20 in
Yeah,
it, you know.
dude, I
So
lost my wallet too. It got pinned between my bed and the
yeah.
wall. And when I moved out of this apartment, it was like,
I mean, I thought I'd lost that $20 and it came back to me. So yeah, I was happy. I was more upset when I lost it. Yeah.
what about you, Shannon?
Oh, geez. I've lost my ability to lead. And because, like, any job I've had or anything I've ever done, I always took the lead, the initiative, and did it, you know? And I was always a good leader or a good boss or whatever. And even like with the shows, putting them together, and I'm the one that did all the promo stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't have that anymore. I feel like I lost part of me, you know?
Well, Shannon, I worked a long time in management and I've worked in leadership roles my whole life. And at the end of the day, it's your attitude. It's your, it's how you carry yourself that makes you a leader. It's not about what you physically do. It's not about
Yeah, I
necessarily
know.
the things that you put together. It's you as a person, how you treat
I
other
just
people. That
miss
is what
being
makes a
able
true
to
leader.
go out and do the things that I did for others, you know?
It's an interesting subject because during the pandemic, and I've got some, even in this time right now, I look out and I look at the people in our community. And during the pandemic, though, there was these big lines drawn in the sand, and it
Yeah,
was either you're on this side or you're on this side, and everybody fucking turned against each other over shit that we shouldn't even be talking about.
right.
Because
Absolutely.
when I was growing up, politics was pillow top. You didn't
Yeah,
talk about it. But at the end of the day, we are, socially, we are growing, and we're becoming more healthier. We're not so judgmental on people based on,
well,
race, religion,
and
gender.
that's the thing too.
We're growing,
Everybody
but we
needs to
still have, as a
realize,
country, we still have a lot of growth to get to the point where we need to be. But as
right?
people, we are.
We're
But I
put
saw a
here.
lot of people that I looked at as leaders in that time, and
Mhm.
I lost quite a bit of respect for some people because at the end of the day, a leader is somebody that has to lead everybody, regardless.
Right.
And you said the example, and it's how you treat people and how you carry
Yep.
yourself is what makes you a leader, and
Yep.
especially what makes you a good leader. So I say bullshit. You are very much still a leader, Shannon, because you treat people right, you care about people, and you're a good
Well,
person.
thank you.
So
I try to be.
sorry to
You are
shut you
too.
down. So, but
Well,
at the
and
end of the day, that's what it's about.
I would like for people to realize that whether you're, so far as the politics, we won't get into politics, but
I try
whether you're
not to.
liberal, conservative, whatever you are, we are in this together. You don't need to hate somebody because of their political view. You're going to find a common ground somewhere. But you need to be open minded. Don't be so closed minded to not hear what somebody has to say about something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And find common ground in that and stick together.
absolutely.
That's all I'm saying about that.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a rough patch during the pandemic because it was just like everybody's fighting, everybody's pointing fingers, there's just a lot of hate going on. So, and it's not like I'm not empathetic and I don't understand why there was so much anger, but at the end of the day, some of us have to bring us all together. Come together.
There's so much anger because everybody's out of toilet paper.
Pretty much, man. I mean, talk about a shit show.
Shit show, yes. I tell you, that's the longest I've gone without shitting, really. Because it seemed like it, because our toilet paper lasted forever. So I wasn't in a panic, so it was all good. I think I was constipated. Best time
He
to be
was actually
during a pandemic, I guess. So
sick during that time, the pandemic. You were sick with your diabetes. We didn't know that's what it was,
I'll tell you
but
right now.
it was bad.
It was around Thanksgiving, I think, 2019. I was reading a report about this COVID thing. So this is long before it turned into an actual thing, but is whatever. Maybe it was December. I can't remember exactly what time it was, but it was definitely 2019. And I was getting ready for work, and I'm reading all about this, and I'm like, dude, we're fucked. Like we are fucked. And I was talking to my ex before I left for work. I'm like, you need to prepare yourself because it's gonna be a shit show. We're not gonna be able to leave the house. We're not gonna be able to see our families. We're gonna be screwed. This shit is about to fucking happen. And then sure enough, 3 fucking months later, everything that I literally thought was gonna happen happened. I knew it. I saw it coming, but
it didn't really affect me. I went out.
I did too.
I went out to the stores. I went here.
Well,
there. Went
he
every
had to.
Saturday night at the Million.
Yeah,
it's not punk rock night.
Yeah,
Dude, I was there every Saturday. As long as there were people allowed in the bar, I was still there every Saturday.
I don't get stuff like I did catch it kind of sort of.
I got it a couple of times. It sucked.
He didn't get it.
I didn't get.
He
like
didn't get
them.
it as bad as we did.
I thought I was gonna die. Legit, man.
I just like 3 or 4 days. I was like just tired and had a headache. But her mother, and my mother all had it, and they're all living with us.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go running around to the stores and stuff. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll go do this. I'll go do that. A couple days later, I was fine. They were like coughing and all that good stuff. You know, it's just.
Well, I was still taking care of his mother, and then we quarantined my mother over here because we gave it to her.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had. It was not a good month. It was December.
Yeah.
And then we lost Arthur's mother on Christmas morning to it. So
Well, she was old too.
Yeah.
She was 90. So.
yes,
she got
but
she got it good. So I think we brought it back from Connecticut, as a matter of fact. So
my second oldest sister, Carrie, she had been battling cancer, but she was on the other side of it. She was beating it. And she got real sick and went to the hospital in Columbus, Ohio. And she just gradually got worse and worse and worse. And they tested her and they did everything. They did, whatever. They tested her for everything. They could not figure out what the fuck was going on. This is January of 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And she ended up passing away.
Yeah.
And a few weeks later, I end up getting COVID. My dad ends up getting COVID. And then somebody else that was in the hospital also got it too. But yeah, they had no idea. But what was happening, they knew that whatever was happening in their lungs.
Yeah.
Her red blood cell count was flying through the roof, and it essentially killed her. And it was in fact COVID. So.
Yeah, it sucks. But I never, when it comes to like stuff like that, I don't get sick. I don't get the flu. I get a cold every 3 to 5 years if I'm lucky. And
you take your vitamins.
No, I'm like the most pathetic person you could come across. I don't wash my hands like I'm supposed to and stuff. I go to all the Dollar Generals and Walmarts, so it's all good.
Yeah, he brings it home to me because my immune system is shot.
You got a strong immune system.
Apparently, just I get the stupid stuff, so
yeah,
not crabs or anything like that. But I see you're getting ready to think about something, I think, but
I wanted to Walmart and got chlamydia.
Yeah.
You probably can in a Walmart just by touching things, like
stay away from
not even in the bathroom.
I like to go to Walmart and wear actual clothes just to show them I have money sometimes, but it's freaking.
Oh, dude.
It's what it is.
Yeah.
But life is life.
Yep. I feel you, man. Don't take it too serious. Never make it out alive.
I haven't taken
That's
life
right.
seriously, and
That's why. That's why I joke about everything.
I don't take anything serious. I mean,
try to have fun and live positively. All right, let's do another one.
What's in the box, John?
What's in the box?
Uh-oh.
Why?
Come on.
I don't know how they got back in there. Maybe it got put in there twice.
Is it?
All right, look. Here we go. This one right here.
No.
What?
That's going to be my answer.
What's your favorite instrument? Oh, dude. Yeah.
Is this a trick question?
It's not.
Really?
It's a serious question. You know what? I should be pulling from the
non-band member box.
Oh, yeah, here, let's do this. Yeah. Oh man. This is great.
Guitar, by the way. I did
Piano.
play Chris Sarb. I played Chris Sarber's guitar at my birthday party once when I was drunk.
No, you didn't play it. You strummed it.
This is a good one. This is a good one. I've got a good one now. So Shannon McKeon says, what is one major milestone or accomplishment you've checked off your list?
Wow. That's on you, Shannon. I haven't checked mine off yet. I want to bang Flow from Progressive.
That's
on my checklist.
That's
a big task right there.
Yeah.
I mean, she's got to be a freak.
I have better odds of like getting married to Britney Spears, but
that's what I told him. If he comes across it, have at it. But
you got to figure she's a freak.
We'll see how that works.
She still wears white after Labor Day. She's a freak in the bedroom.
Is that even a thing?
Yeah.
Wear white after Labor Day?
That's what I was
It's
told.
so stupid.
My mother also told me if I kept doing it, I'd go blind. But
oh fuck.
50 years later,
you're halfway there.
55 years later, I finally got my first pair of reading glasses. So there's some, there's some time.
Yeah, but he wears them as regular glasses. So that should tell him something.
When I'm doing it. I need them when I'm doing it.
This is my last shot.
I don't have any real goals. I mean, a festival would be a goal.
Yeah. I'll
help you put it together, man.
I had goals that I'll never be able to meet, so it is what it is. But
like Britney Spears.
I always wanted to have my own band. I always wanted to have my own band.
Nowadays, people want Taylor Swift tickets. That's their main goal.
Ugh.
Why? I watch videos. Everybody's singing. You can't even hear her anyways.
I respect her because she writes her own music. I also, honestly, like, you want to talk about, I don't know. I'm sure you heard this, but she was offered the Super Bowl. She was offered to perform at the Super Bowl, and she said no.
Well, you have to pay to play the Super Bowl.
What?
Yep.
Is that for real?
That's where they were saying.
Nothing ever changes.
Pay to play.
Play to play. Yeah, what the fuck?
Viber will do it for nothing, right? Come back.
I guess.
I like Tiger.
Just go up there and
it's got to be a better show. I am so sick of it.
If we were to play the Super Bowl, we would just play Bizarre Noir songs.
There you go.
Chris is our phantom rider.
I am over at the whole Super Bowl half show. It's useless nowadays.
Yeah, I saw that Miley Cyrus is doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with somebody else.
I don't know.
I like The Weeknd. I like The Weeknd's music.
Yeah.
It's like throwback energy. I like old school like music. So
I don't know.
I like The Weeknd.
I haven't watched it anymore. I just
not reinventing the wheel at all, but
no.
But who is?
It's just.
I couldn't tell you any mainstream music right now at all.
Yeah, that's just it. We don't listen to that. I mean, we got so many CDs and stuff from the
locals.
That we
that's
know.
What we listen to.
That's hell. I don't even turn the radio on in the car when I'm by myself.
Mm-hmm. No, I feel you.
I don't. I couldn't tell you who's popular now or anything. Was it Venom? What's the band that sounds like Zeppelin now that's out?
Oh, Veta Van.
Van Fleet or whatever.
Yeah, or something
whatever
like
the
that.
hell.
Yeah.
Greta
I mean, I
Van
like
Fleet.
Yeah, I don't know. I like them.
Did you know they started as like a Zeppelin? They did like a Zeppelin tribute for like school or something.
Yeah,
That's pretty much how
Probably,
they
yeah.
started.
like a School of Rock type of deal or something. Yeah.
So this is let's do this. Let's do the thing. I'm going to go right now to the top of the charts, and we're going to read off and see how many of these people we've heard of.
I couldn't tell you. I used to like Seether and stuff like that back in the day, but
browse.
but nowadays we just listen to the locals and we're happy
Well,
with
that's all
that.
we've listened to for years now.
Huh? Why isn't it giving me the top?
They're embarrassed.
Oh, don't do that, son of a bitch! Whoa. It started playing music. Did not mean to do
You
that.
almost got copyrighted.
So yeah, no shit. Well, I'd be all right. They don't fuck with me. So top 100 USA right now. Oliver Anthony, Richmond, north of Richmond, is number 1.
He's from Virginia.
Number 2, Gunna with Fukumin.
Fukumi?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And
fuck me.
coming in third is Rod Wave with Call Your Friends. Number 4, Morgan Whalen with Last Night. And then number 5, Travis Scott with Meltdown featuring Drake.
I've heard of
I've
them,
heard
but
of Drake, and that's it.
Yeah.
I don't know any of them.
Taylor Swift coming in at number 12 with Cruel Summer.
Number 12.
Mm-hmm. Here's Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice with Barbie World with Aqua.
She the one with the big ass.
God.
I think so.
Is she the one? Who's the one that used to drug people and rob them? Oh, Cardi B, I think it was.
I don't know.
I don't know. Everybody's got their hustle.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I even like modern, like I've been listening to GCJ. He's like the main writer for 3 6 Mafia hip hop.
Yeah.
So I mean,
we know
I got
them.
his new album. It's pretty good. I highly suggest it if you're into hip hop, of course. But
my son,
we saw a band one time. The only lyrics to the song was "shit the bed."
Shit the bed.
Oh,
that's all they said.
Shit the bed.
The whole song.
The whole song. That was all it was. Shit the bed. People loved it.
Oh yeah.
So
People love repetitive stuff that's easy to remember. Mm-hmm.
Imagine the songwriter.
Well, you know,
did he shit the bed?
You know who started that? In my opinion, Juvenile. Do you guys remember Juvenile?
Yeah,
Cash
kinda.
Money Records.
Yeah.
Where'd she get her eyes from? She get it from her mama. Where'd she get her thighs from? She get it from her mama. Or the Ha song, like he would spit and go ha. You know?
Yeah.
Just like repetitive stuff like that.
Yeah.
But whatever. He also wrote some really good songs too.
How do you write that song? Did you shit the bed? You know, you're wondering. Did you shit the bed? Shit the bed. So how do you write that?
Well, somebody did.
Well,
they wrote the song.
Did it actually happen?
Probably.
Was it during a sexual encounter? I mean, I need more backstory.
I think the big thing is that most of these people don't write their own music.
Exactly.
Especially like if they're even in that range where they're popping off at the top in iTunes or Spotify, they're probably not even writing their own music, more than likely.
Right.
I think that Oliver Anthony there, the number 1, he wrote his music.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a hick from Virginia.
The last I knew, the number 1 genre in the United States based off of Spotify is actually metal.
Really?
Number 1.
When they have the awards,
I'm sure country is right there with him, but
when they have the award ceremonies and stuff, you don't see the metal up there.
Oh no, of course not.
So
it's because anybody that plays metal is probably smart enough to know to do it your fucking self.
Yeah.
And not to fucking sign those record deals that are out of date and need to be shut down anyway. So yeah, the music industry is kind of fucked on that level. So
yeah, you know, that's weird how we don't watch award ceremonies anymore or nothing like that because
Jeanette delivered a joke. Amber Heard wrote a song.
Shit the bed.
That's great.
Is that the one?
That's a good one. I wasn't paying attention to the comments.
Not me either. That's a good one, Jeanette.
Yeah, metal is probably more than likely still number 1 in the United States for genre. And I'm sure country's right behind that, and then followed by hip hop.
So now we know the story behind Shit the Bed. Amber Heard.
Yeah, I guess so.
Or did she shit the bed, or did she just
No, I
throw
think
shit on
no,
the
I
bed?
think she did like actually shit the bed.
Did she?
Yeah, there's stories about her like shitting in the pool too.
Really?
But I don't know. I'm like, what do you expect, Johnny Depp?
Wow.
That scale they made, that fake scale or whatever. The hotter they are, the crazier they are.
What's that?
So just
What
deal.
do they call that when you shit on a glass table and somebody's underneath it there? There's some kind of sexual name for it or something.
I don't know.
Do you know that one, Jeanette?
I could text Will Slosher. He probably knows.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's up on all that stuff. It
Throwing
looks like.
shade. I'll just fucking.
What the hell? Something. Man, I forget what it's called. Man, that pisses me
Hot
off.
lunch?
No.
Jeanette, what the fuck?
Is that the steamer?
That's the Cleveland Steamer.
The Cleveland Steamer.
And you know what's
Yes.
funny? I almost said that. Cleveland steamer.
The hot mouth, you get rid of the glass table and it goes directly to the mouth.
Ew.
There are some people that do that.
Shitcity.com.
If you watch enough porn, you learn these things. Back in the day, I watched a lot of porn. So yes. The Cleveland Steamer, that's what it was called. So
Yeah.
wow. All because of
Yeah.
Amber Heard.
I mean, it's not like I don't watch porn. I just know the effects that it has on your body if you masturbate too much. So I try not to do that. But of course, you know.
What are the effects? Just asking for
Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
just porn. You can see that.
I mean,
There they are.
porn, bro. Everybody watches porn. I think we're back. Are we back? We're back.
Green
I was
hair,
by
don't care,
myself.
still
Wrong
watch
camera,
porn.
but hey, we are. Gosh darn it.
There you go. We lost Jonathan Shepler.
Yeah. Now I gotta fix the camera and everything. We're almost through it anyways. There we go. All right. I think we're back.
There you are.
All right. That's never happened before. That was weird. Like literally the computer went out. Holy shit.
You know, I was looking at your hat there. I had a shirt I was going to bring for you because Shannon said I should give it to you. It's the one that says I have a penis with my name on it.
Oh yeah.
With your name on it.
I was going to wear it. She's like, "Oh, you're trying to be cool?" I'm like, "No." And then she's like, "You should give it to Shep." I'm like, "Oh yeah, it'll go good with his I fuck nuns hat or whatever, you know." So
I bought a hat and never even got to wear it. I wore it to the punk rock night and my friend stole it from me, but it was gonna be my hat for a hot minute. Like I wear hats for a period of time and then I'll switch and do another one. But I had the show me your butthole hat.
yeah,
Yeah.
I got
pretty dope.
I wore the penis shirt to the bar a few times. Women want to take pictures with you.
Really?
Yeah, we had the Jonesboro River Rally, big biker rally in Jonesboro.
So every time you wore that shirt, women wanted to take pictures with me.
with me.
Oh,
Not you.
okay. I thought you meant literal.
No.
Like,
So I wore it to the Jonesboro River Rally once, and it's a big biker rally. And this girl's like, "I gotta get a picture with you." She was all drunk and stuff. So she takes her picture with me. She comes into Kathmandu the next day. I'm bartending. I ain't got the shirt on. She looks at me, hollers across the room, "You're the penis guy." Talk about a reputation right there. My street cred went up. You're the
hell
penis
yeah,
guy.
that's the penis guy.
That's the penis guy.
Okay. And we have a definition from Schnecker. Cleveland steamer. A sexual act involving defecating on someone's chest and and rolling back and forth.
That's
like
what
a
it was.
steamroller.
Yes, I forgot. I think I added the glass table, so I might have just came up with something new. I don't know.
I don't know what that was.
I knew a Cleveland steamer involved. It was, I guess, it was just a straight to the chest. I
Yeah.
thought there was a table involved.
Of all the things I figured I would have heard today,
Cleveland
that was
steamer.
not one of them.
He has no filter.
You probably
He's
should have
a-
guessed. Yeah, come on. It's
He's
me.
Inhaling the steam off of a fresh shit on a glass table.
She is full of information.
Jeanette's on it. Yeah,
Yeah, she's on it.
taking ass, taking names.
She's like our own personal Google right there.
Mhm, yeah,
She's like an intern.
allows me to. Yeah, thank you, Jeanette. Appreciate it. Have you got any more fucked up definitions, please feel free to let us know. So we're gonna do this.
Wait. Jeanette just corrected me on something. I can't quite.
Oh, hold on.
Glass bottom.
Arthur, it's called a glass bottom boat.
Glass bottom boat. Okay, gotcha. Seems like a mess.
That's gonna be the first question on the dating app that I'm gonna.
You know what's funny is the dog or cat pukes at our place. Shannon's got to clean it up because I won't touch puke.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure as hell not letting somebody shit on my chest. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
So,
not for me.
I gotta draw the line.
The sexual act in hold on. I'm sorry. The sexual act in which the customer, yes, I said customer, sits at a glass coffee table and looks up through it while their partner defecates on the top.
Well, what's it called?
Glass bottom.
She said
was it
earlier.
glass bottom boat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, glass bottom
okay.
boat.
I hate to see what a John boat is.
Oh yeah. Impeccable timing on that one.
You'll find that the older you get, every conversation either ends with sex or shit or both.
Jeanette's,
Apparently, sex wells.
I guess.
Shitting wells.
So Jeanette is getting this information from Indeed.com. If you want to get more information on fucked up sexual acts, just go to Indeed.com, and that is not a paid advertisement.
Indeed is where you look for jobs.
Exactly.
Are those positions on Indeed?
I guess so.
There are some people that get paid for Cleveland Steamers.
I love the fact that sometimes I just literally read things too literally.
Are there positions for that? I wonder. Well, there's positions for
Jeanette
it.
Googled it.
She Googled it. So
Yahoo stuff.
so
she could Yahoo it.
So she didn't get it on
Jeez,
Indeed.
Jeanette. What?
She didn't get it on Indeed. She Googled it.
No, she said yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. It means yes. As well, exactly. I don't know what you want to.
Hey, if you would like to hear more bad jokes, here in about 2 hours, live music's going to be played at the Melody Inn for a special punk rock night, and I'll be there, and I will tell you more bad jokes.
He's going to be talking about Cleveland Steamers all
Detroit
night at the
Cobras,
punk rock night.
Sugar Tradition, and Sonora are going to be rocking out for a special Sunday punk rock night. And I'll be there flashing people, not with my dick, but with my camera. Oh, God. We got another one. Here we go. You guys ready?
Oh, Urban Dictionary she's getting this from. Yes.
Another definition from Jeanette Carey, Urban Dictionary.
Hot lunch.
Not Indeed.com. Hot lunch equals the act of shitting in cling film stretched over someone's open mouth, and fucking the mouth, and at the point of ejaculation bursting through the cling film, giving the recipient a mouthful of shit and spunk.
Speaking of a mouthful, that's a lot to read.
Oh, hell no.
No. Well, you said you eat ass.
That's different.
Well, what if they shit when you're doing it?
First of all, they would not shit if I was eating their ass.
Well, you don't know that.
And
Maybe.
also, I don't think whatever female we're speaking of would allow me to eat their ass if they had recently shit. That is just rude.
Overreaction.
Are we really gonna break this down on a live fucking podcast?
Well, apparently
art of eating ass with Arthur, Shannon, and Shep.
Well, it's getting attention.
ASS, baby. Woo!
It's like talking to your parents about it.
Literally.
It's getting attention right there. Your ratings is skyrocketing.
I even said the names in the right order. Amanda,
your
Arthur,
ratings,
Shannon, and Shep.
Your ratings are no longer in the shitter. You know,
whatever. Dude.
If they're going up, look at
whatever. Thank you. Don't forget to tip your bartender. Rim shot. No.
Well, thank you, Jeanette, for all that information.
That's right, Lucy. Lucy knows what's up.
What? I can't read it. You know.
Nah, you shower first and wash that ass first.
Wash that ass.
Yeah, but you can still shit in the middle. I don't know.
Though.
I don't.
Why would you do
I'm
that
not saying
to
doing it on purpose. It could come out accidental.
Joe knows. Clearly, Arthur.
Maybe something came unclogged or something. You know.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna say it. I'm sorry, Shannon. Clearly, Arthur's never ate that ass, and you deserve better.
Well, you do. We're not going there. I'm not going to talk about things. However,
all right, we'll stop. We'll stop there.
I barely even cooking.
however, I will. Nothing he ever says or talks about bothers me at all because I have heard it all
Right.
in
It's
the last
jokes.
23 years.
It's
You know,
jokes.
the funny thing is, even if I didn't know you, I just met you, I'd still say the same shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
I've always been.
He
that
has
way.
no filter, and the older he gets, the more senile he gets. But it just goes. It flows like lava.
She gets a lot of that. Poor Shannon.
My whole
I don't.
life with him,
They always say, "Well, you must
people
be an
will look at
angel."
me and say, "I'm sorry," and I say, "It's all right."
You must be.
He's done
You must be an angel to live with
everything.
him.
He's done everything in 23 years to embarrass me and very inappropriate things in front of me that he shouldn't have done, drunk already. But you know.
You know, working in sales and stuff, I'm the same way. I don't. You know, they'll give you a script or something. That,
Yeah.
like working at a call center, you got a script. Screw that script. You know, talking no matter what I'm trying to sell. You know, you just can't be that way. It's boring, and I can't do
Amen.
it. I can't reel
He's
it
full
in.
of shit all the time, but you'd be
Yeah.
surprised how many gullible people still believe everything he says.
I'll
It's
never.
crazy to me.
I'll never look at glass bottom boats the same way. Amen.
You're welcome, Jeanette.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Like when I worked in pizza, especially when I was a general manager, it was a shit show. Like
Yeah.
we're getting killed.
We're still on this.
Like 80 pizzas down. Well, you know, you're saying you never stick with the script,
Yeah.
right? I would do. This is how I would. I mean, this is who I am as a person in general. But you know, a driver would come in. There's 17 runs on the board. There's only 3 fucking drivers. Pizzas are pouring out of the oven, and the driver comes in. He's frantic. He's like, "Oh my god!" He's trying to find his order. He's like, "Where am I going?" And I'm like, "You're going to hell if you don't change your ways."
Yeah.
And then somebody at the make lines, having a bad day and they're not feeling good, and I'd be like, I'd just fucking yell Thundercats.
Yeah.
And then everybody go, whoa. That's who I am. I like to joke. I like to bring the spirits up.
When I was selling pools, I had somebody come in. Do you have a pool? I'm like, no, why not? I said, I never owned one. They're expensive. I still sold them a pool. They you get too serious, you can't do shit in life.
Exactly. Yeah.
I don't take anything serious anymore.
You gotta have fun.
Yeah.
Gotta raise people's spirits. Have fun.
I'm gonna stop at a yard sale on the way home, buy a glass table. I know that.
That's happening.
That's happening.
Well, y'all, it has been really awesome having you on. We'll definitely have you come back again sometime, and we'll shoot the shit and fucking talk about glass tables and
yeah.
Oh my
this would be
God.
like a 20-minute thing, and now
yeah. The only reason we got
my
I
balls.
do have to prepare.
My balls have been sweating for the last hour, so.
Oh yeah, dude, it got way hotter in here, huh?
Yeah,
it was cool as shit, and then boof.
Like first 5 minutes, it was nice and comfortable. Then it went to shit. So
yeah,
it's been a nice, cool 70 steady here.
Yeah, you're in the AC. You got a fan going on, mocking us the entire show. Like, check this out.
All right. Well, this has been.
I
awesome.
have to.
Yeah, it's super fun.
I learned some stuff today. We've discussed stuff.
I learned more than I ever wanted to know.
Yeah, amen to that. Thanks, Jeanette, for getting that information to us quickly so we can elaborate.
She was right on it. It's like that's on her homepage.
Look at Hot Lunch is the same. It's great.
It's like she's got the Urban Dictionary like right on her home screen because she was right on it. So
hell yeah, appreciate you, Jeanette. But yeah, it was super fun. Glad you guys came out. And again, awesome. Everybody at home, if you're looking to party or looking to see some awesome bands, it's going down at the Melody Inn tonight.
Get to see Shep.
Come out. Oh snap! It's a party. Yeah,
always a good time at the Mel.
I'll blind you with my flash.
It's always.
I miss the Mel really, really a lot.
Oh yeah.
Are you bringing your funnel?
No. I don't even think I have a beer bong anymore. I'm sure I do. In my storage shed, I'm sure there's got to be at least one of them. I used to have 3 of them. The art of beer bonging. For sure.
Well, I think Jackass, didn't they do it a different way?
Oh God.
Didn't he? Steve-O.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
All right. On that note,
On that note,
Shannon, Arthur, I love you guys so
love you
much.
guys.
I love you.
We'd love to have you back on again here in the next couple months. Hang out again. Maybe we'll get Slosher out here and we can learn
Oh yeah.
learn more crazy shit.
Oh
we
my
get him out
God.
here. We don't need Jeanette.
Yeah. He's like the dictionary. Yeah. Love that guy. He's awesome, man.
If you look up Urban Dictionary, his picture's there because he knows more than that. He doesn't even need
He's
the
the
Urban
writer of
Yeah,
the
he-
Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, he's probably come up with half the names, I would imagine.
All right. Thanks, guys, everybody at home for tuning in.
Thank you.
We are the Unheard.
Thank
we are the
you.
Overlooked. We are Chopped Liver. Eat ass. You think you're weird? I think you're cool.